This is from Mohbad.
Justice from Mohbad.
Good evening. Only more yours a laugh since. And the reason why yours a laugh, you see, I come across some people, they give your me woto. I say tomorrow, not day.
I feel so
They
fight.
say, who's go do protest? You go like that. See, they do notice. Ah, no, God, people get bad man. Sha.
Can't please human
Gizzy,
being.
at
Complain
all.
for everything. You do, they say you don't
No,
do. You not do, they say you not do.
you
What the
know, the
person you
person with
not
it,
do?
all of the way they not go do am. They not go do the protest. So. The guy they do
Oh
your own
Lord.
things. You there for TikTok, they do your own. Why are you
I like
dragging
Nigeria
him?
pay as it be.
Eh?
Eh?
Why you call
Why
they
your
dragging?
lane? Enough come me to now. Enough force on us, I must come do this
Join
thing.
me.
If they do the thing when if you do, on the carry on a map, put for your own matter.
Telling you.
When
Oh,
the
wait.
people
Oh,
will feel that our
make
country.
I ring her back because we connect the wrong person. Join here. Abraham. No, come on. Time. Yeah, so they're supposed to go do video with these people today. Oh.
I'll join later, Dada.
Yeah. I don't feel laugh. Justice, so guys. Only more laugh today. I say this people not get time, sha. Not get time, no. You not do, oh, you do, which one good? Which one come better pass? Now what? It's not easy, oh. It's not easy at all. Justice for Mohbad, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to YouTube, Facebook. Welcome back to all of them. No, let TikTok, I never connect now. Welcome back everywhere. It gets some winning way the year. Winning. We use the grant for social media this evening. Because I need this justice. Very dark man, we are still waiting for you.
This one.
You need to come out to.
Human being.
I know it's not easy. Sometimes you go tired too. Yeah.
Winning knows they grant, but the right one now will they follow. People must talk now. Not make people be human being.
Of course.
Yes, so they cannot go up. And so some they bring her down. But God no go agree for those people they bring her down. So God no go agree for them.
Lagos has
God no go agree for them.
You no go agree.
No go agree for them.
At all.
No go agree for them. Not be. I see the video where you post now. 24 years old, pikin not be come up from mama hands.
Only charge my sister. Hey Jesus.
24 years old pikin. They never tie the woman for her life now.
Hey.
Tie her for her life.
I said I never cried for that woman before. She just miserable. She doesn't know what to say. They say for the past 3 days, she just looking. She not talk like, why did you people do this to me? What have you guys done to me?
Only one eye. The other one, they get fatal accident. That one, the boy na comedian. I be 2 of them na by for that one.
His mama don dey cry since yesterday. He say na the pikin na be breadwinner. That comment the way they do now, they chop now is gone. You don't tell the mama, say me mama no go dey sell for market. They give me just relax. Say where she suffer don't do.
You say Satan don't throw okuta banuje bastard for.
So this woman now go start to the hug again. Hi Jesus.
You see?
The same thing they do to Mohbad too. They come out arm. You know say they don't like better thing.
They pay me. Say people when they say you're not supposed to go through pain, now they go through pain. And that one they break my heart pass. I know they wish anybody bad, but there are some people that the little way they manage God. Make it keep up for them. Make anything not happen to them. Make their joy not be shattered.
Amen. No, amen. No.
See this family now. The source of their joy. Now enemy now Satan don't take place destroy like this for them. So source of their joy. And when they look back, they know say they get somebody. When they look left, they know say they get somebody. Now you know they who don't take care of the whole finish. When one go take care of somebody who for this one day today. Now when don't show belly finish. When one go be picking for another person. They make life the tired person. They just the tired. Where would they go safe? Then I then I worry. Yes, or they lapse or they cry. They cry, young children. They say youth, don't be small children. Eh? We will get old people when their teeth don't come out. Small children, they go like this. They go, they leave who now? Eh? Oh.
It's sad.
When I go through that this together, I say, God, you know, if we ask you why about this when they happen, so our heart not to take a more. For a guilty person have to take. Not to take this one.
Because we ask Baba Jege say make you upload video of Mohbad, we can go London. Now I see one video when he near cap just now. He wear blue and blue. He stand for streets. True, na street of London, because the trees, nothing no. I know the kind of trees. The kind of trees where they plant, but they like to plant tree where everywhere. So the tree now that road now. So maybe now they put no, but what you wanna ask now be that too. When I not say you don't go London before twice now. No, but that we answer. The one way we answer now. Say make una show us. And don't wanna take her and go show.
Now show now
we talk. Not the one we take go London.
You say they talk to baby.
Show. When you take go show. The one you take go show. Now we request. We not tell una say make una go bring wetin take go London. Lori broke people. On deceive. I beg tell me go out.
They have caused on my son severally and today.
Go to DNA.
They have caused on my son severally and today they have started. They have said my son will not reach the age of 1. The same thing done to Mohbad. That his father could not come on social media to ask the public to help. He could not come to ask public to help him. Nigeria, please help me. I'm doing this now because Nigeria will never forgive me if I don't fight for Liam. He thought keeping correct and sure he was the answer until he died. And he had no chance to fight. But I, Wumi, will fight with my last blood if anyone comes for my son. You guys are trying to gun me down at the inquest. Trying to kidnap me and my son, yet I have kept quiet. I can't even go out in public for fear of my life. My son cannot enjoy the other kids. He cannot enjoy the things other kids enjoy because of you guys. Why? You are taking my son's right of freedom from him. But today I'm calling Nigerians to please come to my aid. Even if they can eventually kill me, please let Liam live. Please let Liam live. Let Liam live. Please, I'm begging you. You are taking my son's right away from me. You are taking my son's right of freedom from me. Please, I'm calling Nigerians to please come to my aid. I am too young for the things they are pointing me through. Nigerians, is it until I die? You always died for me and my son. This is the same thing about tell you guys to do, but nobody help. Please, Nigerians, is it not? Please.
Una not fight for Mohbad though. Let's be honest here. Una not fight for Mohbad. No, you guys did not. Una give up on him. Una collect what una want.
Please come to my aid.
Una come. All of una when you gather that boy. You guys are there because of something. Yes. You did there because of something. So please, una did not fight for him. If una fight for him, they said your auntie, they say a very strong person, allegedly, when it comes to juju, your auntie a very, very strong person. But there's something I want to talk quickly. If what you dey hear concerning your family, that are very strong, they're very rich, how come na not fit protect Mohbad? How come una refuse to protect Mohbad? Why una not come protect him? Why una can't leave him to buy? But we are ready to protect your son to the last minutes. There is God, though. I go open the door for you now.
Immediate effect, another DNA test from Mohbad became, both home and abroad.
I want to ask one question, though, to finish talking.
You know, but this thing, I don't see any big deal for this DNA test too. Big deal not supposed to be inside this DNA test because it don't cost you anything. If you believe in a Mohbad born this became, then why are you why you didn't delay before you go to the DNA test? It's nothing. It not be anything because you believe Mohbad is the father of your son, and one time you don't even have to delay or anything at all. You're not supposed to let anything come in between the test, in between the DNA test to do. Now, one time you run it once and for all. You prove you're innocent. You prove say yes, this became belongs to Mohbad. But no, the problem is that me I don't understand within all this authority, like all these. So now I hear saying
They say them never ready, oh. They're never ready. If they're ready for DNA, they'll let una know. According to the news over the year, they're never ready. They'll let all of una know where they're ready. Now, so we hear them today. But the question why everybody asks is say, why are you scared? What to make you the fear for DNA tests? You just came out now crying that you can fight for your son. You go do anything. Now they don't approve them. You see the fear. Now I make everybody call the ask questions. Say, what you call the fear for? Why you not want to do your own DNA? Why would they dodge? Hey. Now wow. Things they really happen, no guys. See, this DNA matter go tough. Oh. Yeah, not me cut am. Not somebody cut am.
Ó fẹ́ yọra ẹ̀. But Bukky Jesse contributed to the mess. So yẹ yóò ga.
Ẹ ṣe ń gẹ̀ẹ́tì
Ó fẹ́ yọra ẹ̀.
tó bá dẹ̀ máa yọra ẹ̀.
Ó lè yọra ẹ̀ náà.
Tó bá máa yọra ẹ̀, ó máa ní nǹkan tó máa dà síta. Bukky ò lè yọra ẹ̀ lásán. Ìjọ́ kìíní àná mo lè play. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n play fún yín kẹgbọ́. Ìjọ́ kìíní àná tó sáré wá kó fún bàbá Mohbad gbàgbàgbà kó tó di pọ́ lọ bẹ̀. Òun náà mọ nǹkan tó ń go through nígbà yẹn ti gé. Nǹkan tẹ́mi go through lọ́nà go through nígbà yẹn.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ sọ fún Bukky Jesse ó lè yọra ẹ o. Agbami tó da bàbá Mohbad sí ẹjọ́ máa wà nú ẹ̀ ní o. Bukky Jesse ìyá Gbémilékè. You cannot remove yourself. Gbogbo géèmù tó ń play yìí VDM ló lè ṣe lẹ́nu ẹ. Ṣé VDM jẹ́bi lọ́ọ̀yà yín? Àbí ìwọ ló sanwó fún VDM? Ìwọ ló gba VDM. Ó ti gbé wọn tàbáyé, ó ti parọ́. Ó mọ́rọ́ tó máa pamọ́. You be lying from day one. Internet mi. Ta ni internet yẹ? Internet yẹ tí ò rí kankan. Internet yẹ ju Gurexi lọ ni. Ṣé internet yẹ ju Gurexi lọ ni? You cannot remove yourself from this mess, Bukky Jesse. Gbogbo ìranù tó ń post yẹn. Gbogbo ìranù tó ń post. Wọ́n ṣe máa fi ẹjọ́ fi ní UK. Ọlọ́wọ́n bá ń gbọ́. Ṣó ma àwọn tó ti defame? Wọ́n ṣe máa fi ẹjọ́ fi lọ́kọ́lẹ̀ ò lè mú jẹ. Ajé. Lọ́kọ́lẹ̀ ò lè mú jẹ. You will not want to remove yourself from the equation. Joseph Olobamo ti sọ fún ẹ. I don't tell you. Àti pálówe. Ṣọ́ra àwọn tó ràgàbọ̀ ẹ̀ yìí wà láàyè. If you are not careful, sir, they will send you to jail. Bukky Jesse in particular, with all her lies and manipulation, 100,000 oṣooṣù. Joseph Aloba, 100,000 oṣooṣù. Ẹ wo bí tí Bukky Jesse bá yín dé. Ẹ wo bí tí Bukky Jesse bá yín dé torí 100,000 oṣooṣù. Ẹ lè jára yín. Lọ́wọ́ ọmọ tẹ́ ẹ jù lọ, ṣebí 50 something years old ní Joseph Aloba, ọmọ ọdún mélòó ni Bukky? manipulate yín ó wá ń control yín ó wá ń fìkà ròyìn nídìí lórí èlò ìyá gbénilékè ó gbé ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n kúrò ó ní kọ́mọ ẹ má ṣẹ̀wọ̀n dájúdájú ó dà kó ti ṣí géètì ẹ̀wọ̀n fún Joseph Aloba. You truncated this journey. You lied. You manipulated. Àwọn tó lè ran bàbá yìí lọ́wọ́ ó fi rán ó fi tarnish image wọn ó tì wọ́n kúrò lọ́nà kó jẹ́ wọn nìkan ni. Ó wá dojú ẹ̀ tán ó dojú ẹ̀ tó wá fẹ́ yọra ẹ̀. Kẹ́ríánì bí ọ̀rọ̀ Haúsá irọ́ ló pa. Kẹ́ríánì àwọn critical dummy tí gbogbo yín jọ ń lead gbogbo yín pátápátá agbami tí Bukky Jesse dà yín sí nǹkan tó yẹ yín nìyẹn. Agbami tí Bukky Jesse dà yín sí òun ló yẹ yín nìyẹn. So Sanṣítù ò mọ̀ ṣe mọ́ Bukky Jesse. San ló lè ṣe. Ṣebí wọ́n ló mọ bó wọ́n ṣe san 5 million advance payment fún Sanṣítù Bukky. Ṣebí wọ́n ló mọ bó ṣe sáré tí 5 million pé. Tó sọ fún Sanṣítù kó tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣẹ́. The same San ló wá ń kọ ìkọkúkọ fún. The same San lẹ́nu ẹ Bukky òpùrọ̀ yìí ṣẹ̀jẹ̀. Àwọn ọ̀dẹ̀ wọn ló ń lísìn sí ẹ náà. Who are the idiots listening to you? Ìwọ tó lè fi dí ìgò kọ́wọ́ tó bá máa kọ post náà capital letter ló máa fi kọ́ láì mọ̀ wíwá wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé something is wrong with your brain. Ètò bá tó rẹ̀ tó ń kọ post the whole capital letter wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé ìkan ò bá kan. Ìkan ò bá kan. The same Sam tó lè ṣe ní ìjẹta òní kò lè ṣe lénìí. Oní Sani wá gbá public ni wàláì post yẹn làgàtà Sani gbọ́dọ̀ rí post yẹn. Sani kan máa wá ṣàlàyé bó ṣe gbá public tó rà allegation ni. You don't need that allegation to be con. So Sanṣítù wọ́n ti pè yín lẹ́jọ́. Come and clear yourself. Wọ́n lè gbá wa ni. Torí èmi náà pẹ̀lú public mo dẹ̀ dáwó. Ìṣe pé mo dáwó nìkan mo tún polongo kọ́ dáwó. Sọ́mi pé ẹ gbá wa ni. Bukky Jesse ìwọ ló kọ́ o. O tí ẹ lè delete ẹ̀ náà mo ti fẹ́ gbé sí gbòòrò TikTok. Mo ti tó bá lọ búdà post ẹ̀gọ́ evidence wà. Mo máa send ẹ̀ sí Sanṣítù. Àwọn tó bá mọ Sanṣítù ẹ̀jọ̀ bá mi tag ẹ̀. Bukky Jesse o ṣe tẹ́. Lẹ́nu o one tap pé it's only VDM. You? So you can mention VDM. You are a disgrace. You are a shame. Bukky Jesse, you are a big disgrace. You are a shame. Àyà ni mò ń bá kì í ṣọyàn. Ìdí ni mò ń bá kì í ṣe sàlẹ̀. Orí ni mò ń bá kì í ṣe yín. Ibo ló wá ń gbá báyìí o? Ìyá Gbémilékè. Ìyá Gbémilékè. Ibo ló ń gbá báyìí? Yinka Ade was the first to do the first successful protest in favor of this movement l'Abuja. Kí ló fi sọ fún Yinka? Kí ló fi sọ fún Yinka? Ó gbé picture Yinka jáde, ó gbé picture ọkọ ẹ̀ jáde. Ó kọ́kọ́ kú kọ síbẹ̀. Kí ló fi sọ fún wọn? Okay, wọ́n ní Gbémilékè ẹ̀ ó sọ di Gbémidẹ́wọ̀n tóró gbédẹ́wọ̀n ni. The first successful protest. You disgrace that lady, you disgrace her husband on social media. Kó ṣàlè jẹ́wọ́ nìkan ó lè bọ́nú ẹ̀ Bukky Jesse bí Yínká ò ṣépè fún ẹ̀gbọ́n èpè tí mọ́ ẹ bí ọkọ Yínká ò ṣépè fún ẹ̀gbọ́n èpè tí mọ́ ẹ èwo ló ṣe gan fún justice tó bá bí ẹkú wá sí Nàìjíríà ṣe báwọn kan ti UK wá sí Nàìjíríà Lagata don kọ́ Nàìjíríà wẹ́wẹ́ olórí ẹbí don kọ́ Nàìjíríà wẹ́wẹ́ wọ́n tó bá bí ẹrẹ wá sí Nàìjíríà tí ṣọwọ́ ẹ bá da Bukky Jesse enter plane kan Nàìjíríà if they born you well tí ṣọwọ́ ẹ bá mọ́. Your hands are dirty. Irọ́ àràbù ló fi kérò jọ. Tó o bá ta àràbù ò lè rérò torí eyín ẹ̀ gan àràbù ni. Yọ ike eyín ẹ̀ náà kátẹ̀wọ́ bí eyín ẹ̀ ṣe rí. Yọ ike tó wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ remove that plastic wey dey your teeth. Make we see your teeth. For real, fuska dey fuska. Kábẹ́rì. They no born you well call Nigeria now. People dey call Nigeria enter. Lagata ń wá sí Nigeria bẹ́ẹ̀ tó mu pure water ni. Ìwọlé wá. The same Lagata Tembu. Enter Nigeria now. Then Omologo don't enter Nigeria, come out. Try it now if it's sure for you. Bukky Jesse, to buy sure for ni Manchester to wa. We're playing for what's in Nigeria. O paro títí o pé wọn dé anywhere. Gbogbo lawyer tí bàbá gbà pátá gbogbo wọn ni wọn mọ̀ ṣe èwo ni wọ́n mọ̀ ṣe èwo Yèyé Kudi Nero ada fún ẹjàre God bless you Nero mi ni wa yin ti èwo Yèyé Kudi tó bá ṣe briefing Kudi dey come Naija back to back they no born you well enter Naija Bukky Jesse ìyá gbé wọn dẹ́wọ̀n ọmọ kan ṣoṣo tó bí bá ṣe gbọ́ ẹ̀wọ̀n ló gbé dé ibo ló fẹ́ pé bàbá Mohbad dé òun á dojú ẹ̀ kò wá nǹkan kò sórí post. Lẹ́nu ẹ̀, you want to remove yourself from the equation? You want to remove yourself from the mess? You cannot. Àwa dúró tán fún ẹni tá bá dákẹ́ kì í ṣe tójó. There's nothing in your head. You are a numbskull. Nothing there in your brain. Tá bá tún brain àgbọ̀ òfìfo ni. Nothing there inside. Wàá máa pa wọn kan ní olódò. Kí ni wọ́n kà? Joshua ká secondary school jáde. Ṣé o ká secondary school jáde? Kí ni qualification tó fi ṣiṣẹ́ ní UK? Question lábẹ́rẹ́ o, Bukky Jesse. Torí tá bá gbọ́ wà náà wọ́n kọ olódo, wà náà wọ́n kọ illiterate. Tí bá ní kò spell illiterate yẹn gan o máa lè spell yẹn. Tí bá fi dá ẹ wípé Bukky Jesse spell illiterate, o máa máa ká lòlò ni. Honestly, Bolinton, afọ́jú lead afọ́jú. Tá bá pè yín critical dummy sì ṣáájá yòpá. Tá bá pè yín criminal thinkers ṣáájá yòpá. Yomi nìyẹn l'Abuja, Yomi tẹ̀ ń bú lójoojúmọ́, ó yẹ kójú ti gbogbo yín. Ẹ̀yin ọ̀tẹ̀ òpònú afọ́fún gbé gbogbo yín pátá. Àti disgrace, àti poor disgrace, gbogbo yín pátá ni mo kójọ, ni mo kó papọ̀. Ó yẹ kí ẹ dójú ti Yomi ní kí ọ̀pọ̀ l'Abuja kẹ sọ pé iná lè ṣe, kẹ́yìn náà pagbo síbì kan. Poor disgrace. Kí ni difference Abuja sí Ìbàdàn tẹ́ wà?
I want to say something.
Kí ni difference?
What is saying now?
Okay.
Ìyá poor disgrace.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, concerning what Crunchy Queen is saying, she's 100% right and correct. Because I could remember we were telling Bukky Jesse and Oko that were supporting Baba and his team. We said very soon their eyes will be open. But that time it will be too late.
It will be too late. They did not listen to us.
Yes.
We want them.
Candy. I said, Candy, Bukky is fight. I won't say Bukky is not fighting for justice, but she's fighting for justice in the wrong route. That place that she belongs to, that team, whatever they are doing there, is a scam. That she will regret it, but that time it will be too late. Candy is not here now. She would have said, yes, I said it. I said, I called for Bukky Jesse several times.
No, I remember you saying it, that she's fighting for them the wrong way. Say, no, you even said that even they deceived this woman. They said she don't even know everything inside. I remember you saying it. Yeah, you said it. But some people actually disagree and said, no, she knows. They say, no, he said she don't know everything.
She's being deceived. Anybody can be deceived. But what the problem I really had with Bukky Jesse is this. That supremacy, na me they do and pass, na me sabi and pass. Whatever I say is final. So that it will be as if from their side, justice they come from. Which justice is not being fought like that.
Exactly. It doesn't matter where you come from. Let's fight for it and do the right thing. Eh? Yes, why will we be spoiling some people's own? You go see that this person want to do this thing, want better. You're not going to spoil them because it did not come from your side. It's wrong. That's what they are saying now.
Yes, severally, Bukky Jesse have called Baba and Muyiwa, all these people they out. Anytime when she see anything, she go call them out. People go call her say, why now? She be na you support Baba. Why you can't call them out? And I told her, I said, see this lady, eh? Even before she came out, I told her, I said, if this woman say anything, we know the right. It go come as I can't talk. But she failed to listen because when you know too much, you go destroy yourself. Allow some people sometimes to talk. Last week when this lady came up and said she was pregnant for Mohbad, what did I say? I said, oh, this is not the right time. Then we just started listening to I was listening to this thing. But later on, what did I say? I said, no, this is the right time. When you realize your mistake or what you said is not good, please immediately say it out. That, oh, now I get it now. Oh, my mistake. I shouldn't have said this. So this person is right. Always be quick to correct your mistake before it goes long. It goes far. Look at what Gracie did. Look at what the rest of people did, and you were with them. And I said it. I said, these people are not the main problem here. Now, the rest of them are still supporters of Baba. Some of them drop out. Some of them were like angry. Why Bukky Jesse is angry is that why is Baba still glued to Shih Tzu?
But this woman said that she
Why?
bring shit to now.
See,
That's what
I
she's
don't saw this
saying
thing
now.
before.
Mm.
When you listen to Bukky Jesse, she call a spade a spade. When you listen to Bukky Jesse,
Yeah.
Candy, you are just coming now. There's something I said, which I've said before. Thank God that confirm. Remember, I said when Bukky Jesse realized a mistake, it will be too late. Candy, can you remember? Our network is bad. She will not be able to listen to what I'm saying. So what I'm saying here is this. These people, they fought for justice in the wrong ground. Bukky Jesse said it that it was this Gracie that brought this shooting to Muyiwa.
Okay.
I don't talk her before she talk her more. I don't talk her for months ago. Say now Gracie then bring shit to Muyiwa before they then introduce it to what they call it.
Sorry, I got
Bukky Jesse.
sorry,
Yes.
Queen, I got cut off.
Yeah, and Bukky Jesse now said, "Oh, the man when you look at the man's record, he found out that the man is good, the man is that." I remember that time she said so, but it was this Gracie. Now come to yesterday conversation that you played here yesterday. After that young guy was saying something, he changed your narrative. Before, thank God of those people that are in that panel, they'd have to bring it back again for him to be able to, so that people will not be misled, but with what Gracie is trying to say. So what I would just say, Country Queen, or whatever you said is the truth. People should learn from justice for Mohbad, from people like Bukky Jesse that think she knows it all, or think she's doing the right thing
Oh, wow.
at the wrong time, at the wrong place. How many people can stand like Bukky Jesse and come out and say, "Oh, this is it," to stand by the truth? Even if she knows that people are going to bully her, they are going to curse her out, she doesn't care. She still keeps saying the truth. Why is Baba still glued to Shih Tzu? If really that she is for them, she will never say that. That she said she stand by VDM. Eh?
You know, be you. Now the person will come here. Now they answer that not get school tomorrow.
Whatever VDM said, that is your problem. Country Queen, or whatever you say is the truth, and Bukky Jesse, learn from it. What I would not say, people should just forget. And that's what I was saying yesterday. We should not fight. We should not say, "Oh, because we have been saying the truth. We have been saying the truth before." So we show everyone that have been doing wrong things that came to his our senses now. We'll start talking that going back to yesterday. That's not how I live my life. And this justice of Mohbad, not be our kitchen, not be our family matter. It's for the public. So whatever waiting don't happen before, we let her make it go. Let this slide and let us forge ahead. It's a mistake, it's a problem. Just like what Country Queen said, you can't travel to Nigeria, Bukky Jesse, because of what you did for justice of Mohbad.
No, I don't think it's a maybe for just that. No, I don't think it's for just for Mohbad. Maybe she has some issue before, not just for Mohbad matter.
No, it's just of Mohbad. You know the road petition, the Oba of Lagos, that Oba man, they sue him. This one sue him. He came for me. He came for Iyabo.
No, I know say she gets some cases before, apart from before justice came. Yeah, I hear him. I hear him for TikTok. He gets some things before.
Then now, but you want the way this woman they talk about, she's talking about justice for Mohbad.
Okay.
She tell Lakata don't go, tell your Mologo don't go, Olori Ebi don't go, but you don't go fit go. Because when she fight to finish, she need to think of tomorrow. But I would tell people to we are not God. And justice for Mohbad is for the people and not for ourselves. To let us know, say, "Oh, now we fight right. Now we sabi and pass. We don't talk on before now. So therefore, any other person where you don't realize the mistake, we go consider cast them out." I know they do that one. But let people, when they still say they're too much, now then sabi pass, may they learn from this Bukky Jesse. mistake, because whatever country queen said this evening that you are just playing is the truth and nothing but the truth. I said it that before they will realize, but I knew that among them, Bukky Jesse will come out and speak and say the truth. Because she don't get shame. That woman don't get shame. If you remember, I don't call this woman well. I don't know why I never call her because of this thing. If Baba say no one leave Shitu, Bukky Jesse let her be. Let her be.
What people are trying to say that Shitu is not doing, like, not what we expect him to be doing is doing. Because we all donated for him. We all contributed for him. Yeah.
Somebody has been paid to do a job, which is to stifle justice. That's why, see, when somebody tells you who they are, believe them. I've said this over and over and over again. And I sound like a broken record, but so be it. When people say, Iyabo just said I'm a witch, people don't believe it. I've even heard this girl now that is fighting with VDM. I've heard her unless it's an AI, which I don't believe it is, say, I am a witch. When somebody opens their mouth and tells you something like that, and sometimes they will tell you overtly or they will tell you covertly. For Shitu, he has not overtly said that he's working for the opposition. Then you can connect the dots. It's not rocket science. This man's he has never for one day acted like he is for justice. So you cannot convince me otherwise. Whether Baba decides to be with it, you see, there are people, even when they come and they speak justice language. I give you an example, Muyiwa, what's his name? The other one, Gurexi, or even Baba himself. Because they speak, if there was such a word as justice ling, you understand, or justice-ish, English, that kind of language, you understand, we still have to interpret their words, what they say, with what they do. They have to match. If what you're saying does not correlate with what you're doing, there is no way I can take you seriously. To me, you're just an actor, a paid character. And I believe that Shitu is one of those people. I believe that Muyiwa is one of those people. I believe that Gurex is one of those people. And Baba, him aligning with these people means that he's one of them. You cannot convince me otherwise, because he has all the support that he needs to stand on his own. No matter what these people are holding against him, right? No matter what they are holding against him, because I know it's not for nothing. They have something against him. But the better thing for him to do is not to come and continue to lie to the public, but to just take a step back. If he takes a step back, I think a lot of people will understand. And they will not come after him. The problem is he still wants to stand at the forefront. And then he still wants us to believe that he's for justice. No, I don't believe it. I'm sorry. Not sorry. As long as he aligns himself with Shitu, there are a lot of people who have called out Shitu from the very beginning. And even if Baba did not know, okay, the moment they had that their so-called PhD verdict at the inquest, and then the other very, very big red flag, and this is the biggest red flag, is that GoFundMe and how it was misappropriated. You cannot, in good faith, stand by these people and still say you're standing for justice. At the very minimum, they should have been accountable and transparent about how those funds were used. All that, anything short of that, you cannot convince me. So all they are doing is just playing. And I would rather not talk about Baba so much, because at the end of the day, okay, he still lost his child.
Exactly.
He is the biggest loser. You understand? For me, he's the biggest loser in this whole thing.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
And it's sad that he stood a very good chance of winning, not in the sense that his son was going to come back, but in the sense that he was going to stand for righteousness and justice that his son would have been proud of. You know, being the underdog and still coming out on top. Because he stands a lot to gain, and he also stands a lot to lose, depending on how he decides to go with this thing. There's nothing that he's gonna gain aligning with these people. There is nothing. People cannot tell me that, oh, because they pay him some money, then and that, he builds up. That is not gaining. The only gain that this family can have in this situation is that their son gets justice. That is the biggest, you understand, the biggest reward. That is the biggest reward. Keep all the money aside, keep the fame aside, keep everything else aside. Their biggest reward is that the perpetrators of this injustice are brought to book. That is it, that's all. So anybody that stands to meddle in that particular goal, okay, it's not working for his best interest. And if he continues to align with them, that's his problem. It tells me that he's not ready or he's compromised. You know, it's very sad. Sometimes they'll come out and they'll be speaking this justice language, but their actions don't match with what they are saying. Their actions do not match at all. And it's really, really sad. It's because the public have been going, a lot of the people they are rooting for Baba Mohbad. You understand? They are rooting, but above all, when it comes to choosing between him and justice for his son, people will say, you know what? That's where we draw the line. You understand? We'd rather say justice for the son. If he wants to come along with us, we are very happy. But otherwise, no. You know, so I don't know. Maybe I'm talking out of point, but to me, and all these people that keep making it seem like, oh, if you critique Baba in any way, you know, it means that you're not for. No, the main reason why people are even criticizing is because of his alliances. These people, the people that he continues to surround himself with, and we're not talking about the bloggers, for instance. It's mostly this issue of Muiwa and Sanshitu in particular. Because at the end of the day, Muiwa is not, he's not a legal person. He's not the police. You understand?
Thank you when you said it's not even the bloggers. Thank you, because
it's not the bloggers. It's Muiwa's Guresi and especially Sanshitu. Sanshitu is the number one. If you are going to rate those people, you understand, because Sanshitu is the one that dictates. You understand? He's legal. The person that is in charge of his legal team is the one that dictates what direction he takes. You know. Yeah. And this man is just an ambulance. It's really, really sad. That man, if he's so, I don't know. His character is just like his face. His character is like his face. Nothing comely, nothing compelling, nothing like nothing noteworthy. Everything about his character is ugly. And not to talk, we don't even want to talk about his competence. Please, I beg. Now they are saying, oh, he's called a win because he went and took a court order. The court would have been very, very inept if they never even approved that order, you know, because this is a clear case. And you go again.
So all the money with they pay, only what he achieved is to get a court order for DNA test. I beg you.
As if that was the biggest hurdle.
Exactly.
The biggest hurdle is not getting, the biggest was, well, there is that, but it's not
it's
really
part of it,
because now it's to get the right results. You understand? Get the right results. Make sure that those results are not tainted. They are not compromised in any way whatsoever. Any way whatsoever. Because that is the same thing they did with the toxicology. You know.
We did not get it. Even the autopsy. The result did not come out well. She too even refused to tell us where they did it.
Because I suspect they never did anything.
Yeah, it's possible too.
Yeah, I don't think they did anything. If they did something, why didn't they have? When people do things properly, okay, they will tell you where they did it, so that you can go and verify independently.
Exactly, but they refuse to say it.
Was it?
And even the public have forgot about. Yeah, go ahead.
No, they haven't. They haven't. It's just because right now we kind of moved a little bit. You understand? We moved a little bit past that. Because otherwise you just keep reciting your disappointments and it can get really, really discouraging. So I think even at that, they will try to think, oh, there's a glimmer of hope somewhere. Because I say that even though it seems like they probably have forgotten, I'm going to bet you my last dollar that the truth about that Baba, their toxicology and autopsy is going to come out.
It will come
Just
out.
like
It will come out one day. Me, I know. The truth must come out one day. Yeah.
It's going to come
About
out.
this
The truth is going to
injustice of
come out.
Mohbad, that
Yes.
will be hidden forever. Nothing.
Yeah.
Everything will be exposed.
Everything will be exposed.
And that is what they keep undermining. They undermine the fact that everything will be exposed. Justice for Mohbad, we tell them, it's not business as usual in Nigeria. Those things that they used to do before and get away with it, in this particular case, God will break every protocol, and he will expose all their shenanigans. It will take the time that it will take, but they will be exposed, every one of them. So if they like, that's why I challenged them yesterday. I said, if you people like, go and mess up this DNA thing again, just watch. But for you people, with this DNA thing, since the DNA is really the core of this whole issue, we understand that the fight broke out as a result of the paternity. So we already know that this was the tipping point of everything. This was the situation that turned everything around. It was a point at which, it was a point of like a pie and alive. So if they have messed up everything else, they should not dare mess up this one. Because while they were able to live and testify about the goodness of the Lord and his mercy, when they messed up the other things, they might not be able to do the same when it comes to this DNA. And I told them it's not a threat, it's a warning. I told them, Sanshitu, I am speaking to you. It is not a threat, it's a warning. If you people like, see, you messed up everything else, do not tamper with the DNA.
Well, do. Now, even the DNA itself, different with my yours a year. Suppose they never approve herself.
But they approved it now. There's a letter.
I saw it. They say.
Let me read it. I think this is a court. Unless they are saying that people falsify that write-up.
That's what people are claiming.
Let me see. Today, this is a letter. Yeah, it says update. I mean, it doesn't really have any kind of letter or date. So I don't know.
That's how people are suspecting it. Yes. So that's how people are suspecting it. It doesn't look complete. It does not look complete. People say no, something is wrong with this. I hope these two people are. I hope these people are not trying to settle themselves and convince us. People, I'll play some
it's
message.
Very concerning. First of all, let me say something. It's very concerning. It is really, really concerning that in this court document, if I thought it is real, they are referring to this girl as Aloba and they are referring to that child as Aloba. As far as I'm concerned, that child, his birth certificate, whatever is written on his birth certificate, and I don't mean a birth certificate that has been amended, postpartum, post-mortem. I'm not talking of a birth certificate that was amended post-mortem. The date on that child's birth certificate, okay, should be brought out because I believe that the child had a birth certificate while this boy was still alive. What is the date on that birth certificate? Because if they have gone and done another one, okay, whether they backdated it or not, I'm just saying that it is very, very, very telling for the courts to mention this girl not by what is in her government ID.
Exactly. What are you guys talking about? Yeah.
Government ID post-mortem. She can't do that. She cannot do that. They should put the names that is on this girl's government-issued ID. Not, I'm talking about pre-mortem, not after the fact, but before the fact. The police clearly referred to her when they made their report. That thing.
Yes, they did the first time. Yeah.
Archived the page.
Yeah.
Or they have, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
They have removed it from public view. They referred to her as Omowumi Cynthia Adebanjo.
Yes.
I don't know why.
Adebanjo, that's her name. Now they changed it.
A girl that is even refusing. See, and say that the problem is not even that they are putting that for somebody who is refusing to submit a child for DNA. I don't know why they should be attaching that boy's name, his surname to this child. Unless they can prove it with a DNA test, they should not attach Aloba's surname to this child. Not now, not ever. Until that DNA is confirmed 99.99999% by an independent verifiable lab. Why would the courts address this child as Liam Aloba without a DNA test, a positive confirmation paternity test? Why? When the girl herself opened her own mouth, according to their Yoruba customs, she did not present the placenta of this child to the grandfather as required by customs and traditions. Why are you attaching, as far as their traditions and customs are concerned? Because according to them, the whole sham marriage was done traditionally. But by tradition and customs, she never gave the placenta, okay, to the family that owns it. So why are they attaching the name of that of Aloba to this child? Why? And for your information, Black Widow, you can write it over and over and over and over and over and over again. You can bribe the court to keep falsifying this information. It will not change the truth and the fact. And some of us will maintain the fact your child is not an Aloba, not by blood and not otherwise, until proven contrary. You can fool some people, you cannot fool everybody. If you want to be delusional and you want people, and to those people who keep mentioning this child as Mohbad, I'm telling you people, stop carrying that false narrative until she proves to the contrary. Because traditionally, let's even remove the DNA aside, traditionally it came from her own mouth. She did not give the placenta to the father-in-law.
To the father-in-law.
So
yeah.
That child does not belong to that family.
She said it on her own.
Let them go. Where they went and gave the placenta to whomever they gave the placenta, they can use the name of that person and attach it to the child. Until then, that child does not belong to Aloba. Unless the paternity, and I said paternity from an independent, verifiable source. I said verifiable. I added verifiable. Because people will not go and use your NMS lab in America. It's not independent. And we could not verify it. So I said independent, verifiable source. We should be able to verify. The public should be able to obtain records publicly. Because guess what? If you're abroad, you have the right access of information. In America, they have a different name for it. You go, there is an act for that legislation where you can tender and ask, I want a copy of so, and you should be provided. Even this whole birth certificate and DNA, those are public records. People in the public should be able to access it. I don't know, maybe I'm not familiar with the rules in Nigeria, but in other jurisdiction, you can go and check. You can check you can request for a birth certificate of a child, and you get it. You people, everything concerning this child and these people is shrouded in secrecy until they want us. But at the same time, they want to impose that they are this, that. You cannot impose something that we are not able to verify. We cannot authenticate. Are you people kidding me? I beg. I don't want vex.
I beg, don't vex. Just calm down. They say they talk to small people. DNA tell off on the job partner. Are you sure they're going to bring the original DNA test? Because the talk what I don't hear, things what I don't hear concerning this DNA. Don't be small. Different matters don't come out for that DNA test matter.
That it means some of you are still afraid that if you the truth,
I bet take this one. I bet take this one. Crunchy queen. Take them.
hold on, president. Hold on, president.
Who are they said now? Who are they?
Okay,
Okay, thank you. You still the fear. Say a woman be like you go drag you. You need to double check yourself. The person who won't drag you, he get two head. The person who won't drag you, he get two mouths. He get the same one head as you get. If at this level, some people are still afraid of saying the truth, and you say you are fighting for Mohbad, you dey play.
You dey learn.
You dey fear dragging. They don't put RIP for some people's picture. They are still alive today. They put RIP for Lady Prada. They put RIP for Supreme. They are still alive today. They are doing great in their life. What are you afraid of? Are they feeding you? Now they buy food for you. Now they buy your data. You know things are not right, but you want to keep quiet because of dragging. I beg, double check yourself. What I'm saying applies to everybody listening. Dragging now water. I don't collect promotion. I don't buy house. My life is better. All they are dragging and their costs. Now Gurezi edge they catch them. And I know they hear. All their courses. Now Gurezi. See they use nose mask after 1 year. And COVID no they Nigeria. Please don't be afraid of dragging. If you are really fighting for justice for Mohbad, come on the platform and talk. Thank you.
Wahala dey o.
Okay, can I talk now?
Yeah, go ahead. Perry. Yeah, Perry, talk now.
Hello, excuse me first. Sorry. I just hear waiting Crunchy Queen talk just now. Say they put RIP for Lady Prada.
2 days ago.
Lady Prada, you sure say you did this app, so?
2 days ago.
For which platform did this? For which platform did this?
What is that? It was on a purpose platform. What if be that stupid girl's name now when they abuse people anyhow? Oh, comment section.
Sexy folk.
Not sexy her.
Spicy
drinks. Hold on, Lady Friday. I was on their show. I was there with my kids.
Really?
Spicy drinks. Use your picture as a profile and she put RIP. And they were singing funeral song for you. They put on the big screen. It was an accomplice platform. And I gave them time. So since 100 billion was no ransom for you. They played it well. So all of them were there.
Wow.
That was, it was spicy juice that used your picture as a profile picture.
I know what we are just saying now.
Yeah.
You see, now, the eye don't open.
Everybody had on the
They
open.
don't see, say, waiting, these people, they tell them, these people, will carry them, where they face them now. That time, they want them, they know yet. We too, they want them, they know yet.
They're not here.
Now, these people now, they have mouth to talk, but they don't get mouth to talk. You know how many people picture them put RIP?
Can you imagine? That is very bad though.
When Joker was celebrating her birthday last year, these people, they put RIP.
On somebody's picture. You are not God though. You are not God and putting RIP on somebody's picture. When you know you go sleep, you cannot wake up.
And the rest of them, I knew what they did. Although Bookie just don't follow, they do not. Conflict be the madam of all this bullying, and she just
he go reach her turn tomorrow. He go reach her turn.
That was why
when you put somebody because the person is fighting for justice, and you know they fight the way you want to make it fight, and they fight on his own way. You go put RIP. Now you go get the RIP because you not be the God.
I remember when Supreme wanted to deal with her.
Yeah.
Come begin the beg.
Yeah.
He called people, cancer patient, person go see die. Now, you see, say they can't they bring them. Then they bring all those things. Now they look them. Now them no fit talk now.
Thank God.
Now people can't they talk. People wanna don't bully, wanna don't cause. Justice for Mohbad is not for dragging each other.
I told them. I said cursing will not give us justice.
Start cursing.
Cursing will not give justice. It creates enmity. You not know who they curse, so. You know, not curse person for social media. You don't know the person who they curse. You don't know what the person will do you.
Laugh best.
Oh.
See what these people are saying here. It's nothing but the truth.
Oh.
They drag Ayaminka and her husband. They did them.
I saw her today. So she's in Abuja. She went to go and meet Yomi. Where Yomi they do protest. I think her husband went there too. She
Abuja
went
she dey
there.
stay now. She stays in Abuja.
She go there. I saw her today. She's happy.
She
She
go
never
there.
sent a
Don't say when she
message.
not dey plan that thing.
Not that they
She
know.
not dey talk since say make they come do rally and all that. So she say Abuja people know they like rally like Lagos people and the rest. She have been saying it since. But though, now what I'm saying is that I beg, Moko no fight again. Moko no drag those people.
But he say even up to yesterday, I see putting somebody picture as a rally. Up to yesterday, that means their eye never see open. Why will you be doing that?
No, those ones I know if you open, they never. Now shame you go to enter ground. That's why Unique says something. Say there's nothing wrong. Unique, I read your comment. He said there's nothing wrong if somebody admitting his or a mistake. You should not take anything from them. So okay, we don't realize we can't see say this thing like this it be. How many people should do that one? Who could not forget that by yesterday? I know day after that one. Who could not fight again? When I don't win. When I don't know say I don't win these people. Nothing like say who win or who no win safe. Now them get the fault. Now them shame the cash. Let us forge ahead. Nobody be winner, nobody be loser, but at least una word una talk. People that are talking now say, oh, see now, we talk. Yes. Let us forge ahead. What is the way forward? Let's leave them. If they want, now they have realized their mistake. When I was saying that, oh, these people, these bloggers, they don't know what they do. The master planner himself, you know, they can see bloggers can be used. Bloggers can see something they are not there. Now, what you can't tell blogger go blog. You can't blame them for that. Or the ones who be saying they can't they fight, they do saga. Those ones now the ones who they blame now. With evidence. With evidence of what they did to people. I beg you now, Mo could just think of the next word. Bookie just say, leave Baba alone. If you want to stick with just shoot, you say na VDM you want follow. Now if you VDM talk, that be fine now. Leave Baba. Baba to me, right now.
That word which she talk now, they scatter their head. That after we don't deceive people don't pay money finish. Now they follow.
That's why we are not God. We are not God. We could leave everything for God. See, sometimes when you deal with the wrong people, you'll be deceived. If you don't get brain and you don't get air to think, they will deceive you, they will drag you. And anyway, and this judge of Mohbad, according to what people they talk, they say no day ordinary. As they do physical, they do this year. It's not when you eat and dine with them together, you are gone. You are gone. Before you go wake up, you go don't go fast. How many people feel realize waiting Bookie just say do? Bookie just say many times she don't come outside for this Baba. Many times me, I don't even talk about Bookie just say you be this, you be that, you be this. Bookie just say there was a time he come again, he say, Baba, now what for you? They make you just sit down, they do this, they do that. When for they cry out, they shout, say, yeah, this, you don't sit down there, they do this. I say, you again? People they come caution and say, you are for Baba, why will you be saying this? We could not leave Bookie Jesse. We could not even leave anybody. Bookie Jesse, leave Baba and shit you. Fight or not, the way you take the fight, they go. The people where they come for, continue going for them. You know the people who
Secretary and Black Widow. Now there is poor justice.
Keep going for them. Keep doing what you want to do to get justice. Leave Baba. Baba will not leave Shitu. Shitu will not leave Baba. Baba will not leave Gracie. Gracie will not leave Baba. Now, what are you going to do to support for the justice of Mohbad? Whosoever that is fighting themselves now because of some people don't realize their mistake, is nobody will get justice. This is for everybody to come and fight and win. Let us think of another way forward. If you want to look at VDM, to me, I simply say they look for VDM, and VDM now me they look. Anything where VDM want, because what you know, I don't know. My owner to come here, call the talk. There's a lot of things I don't know. As I tell you, so I don't even know what I'm about. But when When we see something, we analyze it and we speak about it. That's the only thing that we do. And this platform is an allegedly platform. Whatever that we say here is allegedly. We are talking for our voice to be heard so that people will hear and learn from everything that happened, so that has happened so far, and that is still happening. That is why we are here in this justice of Mohbad, still talking, still pushing it out that this boy has not gotten justice. That's the reason why we are here. Until then, nobody is superior than another person. Let's fight. Let's forget. Let's not. I was saying this yesterday. I never knew that internet would change like this. At least today, I see enter YouTube, see some one or two things. So what am I saying is that let us forge ahead. We could not fight ourselves. My atusabi or my no say I know what happen for justice of Mohbad. We not give Mohbad justice. What we give Mohbad justice is teamwork. When we think together, when we think and look for a way forward, even if we know they sit down together, they discuss it in different platforms. Action speak louder than voice. I beg you now. Baba Mohbad, can't go America. No green, make them collect sample. If you say you want me to collect sample, now you know the game where you follow them, they play. Remember when the toxicology came? Now God help you for the hands of this public. That God save you. They drag you. You could not come out of that interview. Thank God for some of those bloggers where they do that they can't speak for you before you can't get courage to come out. Just imagine what will happen if this DNA is being tampered with. What they will do to you because you refuse now to listen to what people are telling you, that leave this shit too. Because by the time the DNA comes out and they whatever thing they do or whatever, he will tell you now that it's getting clearer now. It's not clear. It's not going to be clearer. He could say it's not clear to us that the child belongs to Mohbad. And what you want to talk that time? No matter, there's no amount of money that they will give to you that you will not spend. But your picking money now forever. Even Abdullah self, where they do this thing, Abdullah don't know say anything where they collect for his brother now him and the family is supposed to get that. No other person supposed to collect out of him. Okay.
Wow.
Put RIP there on Akpaka's platform. I was there.
Wow. Oh yeah now. Shebi they no 1 year, they no 1 year. What did your eyes go see? They go see them.
You are not ready for justice. You are not ready to fight for that. If you are still afraid, send them to private. Go and see my picture on Confis page. My picture on Confis page, well, different picture. So not be today. So if you stay here, you stay the fear, say they won't drag you. My sister, my brother, you are not ready to fight for justice. You're never ready.
Wow. Say because person no go.
Voila.
I hear you, man.
Do you know how many times Confi don't use me to show? Confi does not spare the living. Confi did show for the late mother of Andy. Andy's mother don't pass away. Confi did show for Andy's late mother.
Not because that someone don't die. You can't
Not be juju be that.
Not be juju be that.
Confi of Mountain of Fire. This show for Andy's late mother. Are these the people you want to be afraid of? People will not get life.
No be say I just purposely waka come out or something. Now the talk they tell me. These two people don't they tell me since February. According to them, since February. Now they don't they tell me. I say what? Kini mo rang bayin? I not be una moderator. I not be una share lady. I not be anything. I be just ordinary floor member. I not follow na day group. I know they follow na they talk after show. If I off my phone, I know they follow na do anything again after then. Till una come for show again. Kilo day. I not be anything to una. Why una carry me for head like this?
Lady Prada, please make we not use spices.
I beg, it's true. It's true.
To off
It's okay. Yes. So Perry.
Make we continue Gugesi one first.
Not true, not true. Make am quiet for now.
Go to spicy local farm.
Perry Lynch.
Spicy local food will again another man.
All right, Perry. Perry, let's hear from you. Perry.
All right, thank you so much. I'm here. Good afternoon. I'm beginning to everybody.
Earpiece. Good evening.
Please, can you remove your earpiece?
I can't. I'm straight.
Kid boss, mute.
Kid boss, mute. Okay.
All right, thank you so much. Can you hear me?
Go ahead, but it's like you're using Bluetooth also.
Can you hear me now?
No, it's good.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. So now you guys are talking about Gorexy and others. I don't know why you guys are surprised about Gorexy, or probably Buki just mentioned his name today. This has been happening for a very long time. And we're telling people then, even on Olori Ebi platform, I can still remember very well. I just deleted the video, I think, some few months ago. When a man came and said they should call Gorexy, anyone that is on Olori Ebi platform on that day, we know what I'm talking about. This man came and said they should call Gorexy, that Gorexy was telling his brother that which justice are we looking for. Then I was telling them, let this man talk, because for someone to just come on, it's not as if this man has been coming to platform or anything. That was his first time, and he said, call. You understand? So don't let us talk about Gorexy. Even on their platform today, one man was like, they should call Buki into order. Why is he talking about Baba and Gorexy like that? Can you imagine? Is it that you people are scared of dragging Buki? You people should drag Buki now. If you show for now, drag Buki. I don't want that way. Anyway, they on sorrow when Buki just said or DNA, so DNA so sure for me.
For sure. Alive. And they know that it's not sure, but they will still be. I don't know these people.
They're not sure.
Promise.
But Paternity talk and say they don't do DNA already.
The anti-justice. These people, now they be anti-justice. They know they find justice at all. They go see say them they do bad. They no go feel drag them. This one. Some of you are still.
What thing I want to be say, somebody said Paternity have already cleaned that they did DNA test. Forget that one. I don't know, Sha. I'm not say forget that one.
The person talk to us.
Yeah, I don't know. He talk him,
But
but
that one doesn't count because now to know how to manipulate the system of justice of Mohbad.
yes, my own be say why they not bring and come out? Therefore bring and come out. Why they not bring that test when they do out?
Okay, do you know that if to say Mohbad now gets that pikin, therefore according to the character where this woman put for this old justice of Mohbad, she will bring it and then she will not boldly come out and say, Baba, let's go and do the journey. That's what she will do.
Yeah. For them to they hide them, that means there's something they did.
Keep mute, yes. But for her to keep mute without saying anything about it, or
something is wrong.
Say, oh, let them do the DNA.
Yeah.
Something is wrong.
Something is wrong.
So,
If not, therefore do one.
You know,
You just order
that
me.
Paternity DNA thing. That's what once a case goes to high court, a good lawyer will figure out, and I'm not speaking as a lawyer, I don't know law or whatever, but, you know, because to prove, 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 to pr these people their plot, right? To prove that this was a premeditated something, and the intention was for the boy's properties, his digital assets or otherwise, right? Landed properties, whatever, real property and digital assets. This DNA thing, and or in fact the whole of that WhatsApp group chat will be something that personally I think a good lawyer will want to tender in court as evidence against the likes of Shepeteri, Black Widow, and everybody else. Even Bella Shmurda. I need to include Bella Shmurda in this discourse. Because these are all people that have shown a pattern so far of the information that is available on the internet, and they are yet to debunk it. But we are seeing a slow pattern of how they plotted. You understand? Their group WhatsApp is very telling, and it's in that chat that it reveals this private DNA. So I believe a good lawyer on any that is really, even the lawyer of that nurse, because she's the one that they are charging right now, as of now, the lawyer of that nurse will fight to subpoena to have that thing to be tendered in court, because it's going to prove that these people in that group, okay, and even try as much as possible, try everything in his power to obtain that so-called private DNA test, or at the very least question Iyabo how that information came about. You understand? Because it's either she just outright lied to the people in the group so as to just shut them up, let them not ask again, or that they actually did conduct the private DNA test. And so they will now have to ask where it was done and obtain all the information and the results. Go as far as getting a subpoena to question the hospital, get the doctors, the nurses, whoever that was involved. Bring in Bosse, what she was asked. How did they ask her? You understand? How did that conversation come about? This is how that lawyer for that nurse is going to vindicate the nurse, at least on the count of I don't know whether they're going to charge her for first degree or it's just going to be, I guess, accidental manslaughter or something. From what it sounds like, they might just give her manslaughter or something, because it doesn't seem like they want to go seriously on anyone that is involved in this case, But if the lawyer really wants to do a good job, that's what he should do, which means that private DNA information is going to come out one way or the other. And you either prove that Iyabo already lied to those in her group chat, or that there actually was one that was done, and then we can get the results. And again, when we go to the High Court, I don't trust Sanshitu to do this. He's not going to do it unless Baba changes his lawyer. But this would have been one of those things that Sanshitu right now should even be working. If I thought he was good, but he's not. He's no good. He's a good for nothing. Yeah. Once that group chat came out, that man should have been in the news on every media outlet, talking about it, questioning it, probing, and trying to direct, you understand, public narrative towards that thing. But we don't hear anything from him. It's crickets. But if he's to come and tell us that, Baba Mohbad buried his son, he'll be talking about PhD graduate. But look at something so important. He's very quiet about it. They even went to court right now for the application for the DNA. Shouldn't they, at the same time that they should have even put in another petition to say that, okay, we have this information. Can you people tell us more about it? Question this girl. You should have been putting something, some legal something, you understand? I don't know what the procedure is, but there should have been some legal something now asking for the information about that private thing based on that group chat. And people want to celebrate him that he's winning. What did he win?
I don't know what they are winning. I don't know what they're celebrating.
What did he win?
We never done the test. Black would never submit himself. It will take 3-4 months for that girl will make decision.
For that private DNA.
She will not make decision.
How did that discussion come about? You should have been asking that they should request a copy of that entire group chat so that they can conduct a forensic and authenticate it. And once they confirm that, okay, this whole thing is authentic, then they start questioning everybody in that group chat. What is he celebrating? Especially because it's tied to DNA. There's information. He's going out to call for DNA. They are telling us already on the group chat that a private DNA was conducted. Shouldn't he be tying the two things together and trying to figure out what is going on? If I thought he was legit. But no, he's not legit. That's why he's doing nothing about it. I'm just saying all of this, not to bore the crowd, but just so we put it out in the airwaves that once it gets to Baba Mohbad and his group, and once it gets to Sanchitu, because I personally want this thing to go to Sanchitu so he knows that he's not fooling us. He is not. My goal for speaking out strongly against this man is so he knows that he's not fooling us. And he may just sit and laugh and say these people don't matter. But I'm telling him because there are spiritual undertones to whatever he's doing regarding justice for Mohbad. And he's not going to go unscathed. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Sanchitu. You may not believe it, but it's real. What I'm telling you is very real. So you can either stop right now, whatever you're doing, or whatever you plan to do, or you can turn around and do the right thing. Starting with the private, requesting for information about that private DNA. How true is it?
But there's no need of requesting for the private DNA if they can go and do their own. Because court have given you later to do your own. So why do you want to?
I'm going to prove until that why it is important for them to get it is to prove that this whole thing was premeditated and that they were after the boys' properties. Yes, they are still going to conduct their own, you understand? But there is something about that group chat that group chat exposed that this boys' pie was premeditated. And it involves a group of people. And the reason was there. They said, autopsy is not our goal. The first thing they started off in their discussion was, how can we get our hands on these boys' royalties? That was the agenda. That was the main thing on their agenda. Iyabo Ojo, even there is a video where this Iyabo Shepeteri, right?
I've seen the video, yeah.
She talks to I think she was addressing Naira, and she said my foundation is going to write
you. I played it, yeah. Remember, everybody had it here.
But she's referring to her foundation. You understand?
Yeah.
We are going to write to you, and we are going to ask you to give us details of the contract that you have with this boy. And she was emphasizing.
He said, now that the guy is by, the contract is over. You have to give us the catalog. You have to give us this. We have to collect this.
Exactly.
You have to pay the royalty. We have to take it from my family. Yeah, he said it. I heard it. And some people in the comment section remember as well.
She did. She spoke.
She actually did. Yeah.
She said it emphatically. She was emphasizing. My foundation is gonna, and it was very, very centered around his digital assets, his royalties, his catalog, all the revenues that he has been receiving up to date. You understand? That's what she asked for. And then now we hear that on their group chat, that is the main thing that they were prioritizing as well. They did not prioritize autopsy to find out what led to his death. All they were interested is how they could get their hands on his income. That's all. So how is it that they cannot connect the dots and know that, okay, one of the ways, and above that, I think also they wrote on Mohbad's, I think Instagram, they published on his Instagram, right, that their interest now is to get the catalog so that they can take care of his son.
Yeah.
So it's connected. The private DNA was so as to make sure that they can prove that this boy has an heir, and so now they can pass the royalties on to the heir.
Yeah.
That is it.
Yeah.
So if they can get the private thing, if I thought it was done, and verify its authenticity, whether it is, they did not falsify it and all of that, or I'm sure the hospital do not falsify it. It probably was negative. That's why they never published it. Which means that the hospital is clear.
I want to say something about that. Please hold on, just quick one. just like what you said, that's why they did the private DNA, just for the royalties. And
Just 5 minutes,
if
ladies.
anything of the
I'm coming. Just give me 5 minutes. I'm coming. Go
okay,
ahead. Go ahead.
anything that the DNA is positive, trust me,
They will bring it
with
out.
the character of Secretary and Wumi, they would have come out and said, Baba, you that have been shouting DNA is a must. Let's go and do the DNA, Jare. Let's go to the hospital and do the DNA. She'll be so proud to go and do that DNA. But no, she was mute. The only time that she came out was when the matter was changing, and I think they said they invited her to the police, and she, before we knew it, she started coming to TV and granting interview. That was when she said, "Oh, it's not me, it's my father-in-law that does not want to do it." So this is to say that DNA, we don't think it's what they are trying to prove to us. Because if it were to be negative, they would have urged Baba to go and do the DNA, because Baba had been shouting for DNA. After a while, we stopped hearing that from Baba. The next thing that we heard, it was Wumi that came out to talk about the DNA, that Baba is running away from the DNA. Baba wasn't, to me, I don't think Baba was running from the DNA, because Baba himself said it, that he himself, because of Mama Mohbad, according to the group chat, that they said he's the pastor, he said they sure he's the father of the child. That's why she came out to say he's not the father, so that he will leave the case for them to do it the way they want them to do it. That's the Mama Mohbad. So that Mama Mohbad will allow them be and carry on with whatever plan that they do. But the man refused. Now, the Baba Mohbad came out and said he has gone to do DNA. That is the owner of his child. These same people could not come out now to say it's a lie. Is this Baba is the father? Then later Mama Mohbad now came out and corrected that narrative that he gave to her. She said the reason why she said so was because our person go born pikin, go align this thing they happen with pikin wait, but that is the reason why she said so. That she doesn't really mean that. Can you imagine that the reason why she said so was because of if truly they are your pikin, you go do well now. You know what they do everything way they do. That's why she talk more. So I don't know whatever they told her, that whatever she was giving that made her to come out to say that. All we are saying is that Baba Mohbad is still alive. Even if Mohbad is there, they can take Baba Mohbad and Mama Mohbad. We don't want them to touch Mohbad again. We want live DNA done with the living, with the Liam and with the Baba Mohbad. Then we will know about the DNA. Maybe after the DNA, Wumi will be able to tell us what we need to hear. Because like what some people were saying, allegedly that Wumi would not want to go down alone. She would not want to lose alone. That she's going to spill out a lot of things. If they came for her like, oh, that she is the one that did this, she's the one like that did that. According to this thing that Sister that was playing, I think I brought into it yesterday. The guy that spoke, he was on a hot seat. And what I got there, because I played it repeated, what I got there is this. He's nowhere. He's not supporting Aramali. Neither is he supporting Wumi. Neither is he supporting Iyabo. He only said his truth. He said after Mohbad fell from the distance, he broke his neck and his leg entered into the rail of the staircase. He said if the cigarette fell close to him, that was when he picked up the cigarette and this thing. But he said, but what they were doing and turn off the cigarette, the light of the cigarette, that was with Mohbad, and that was it with Mohbad also, I don't know. But he said there's something they did immediately in that house, that they quickly started taking off the camera. They were so concerned about the camera when Wumi pushed Mohbad and he fell from the rail, that they were like, take out the camera. And I was like, why would they want to take out the camera when he fell? They asked him, when he fell, did you buy immediately? He said he didn't know, because he was just down. He was not moving. You know, according to, I think my brain is trying to remember what he said. He said it was shut down. Immediately they started taking off the camera. That first, Mohbad was calling with one government guy downstairs before he now later Wunmi on. He said all of them from this thing, they came back home. I think he said around 2 a.m. He said he called both Naira Marley and Sam Larry and him. He said they were all in the show and they came back. I think that was what was played, sister. Is that not what it is? Because the guy is not supporting Wunmi. He said that Wunmi then push out, according to the gist that we have been hearing. And he also said the same thing that Amari said, one of his business subsidies, $72,000. The guy confirmed it. Now, if Naramali and Sam Larry said they were not around, this guy was saying that they were around. That was what that voice note is all about. That yesterday that I was just saying. Maybe I didn't understand it very well, though, but I think I heard that because they kept asking him questions. He said we should bring out his face. He brought out his face. He said this account that he's using is not his main account. You know, when he bring his main account, you know they will block him immediately. They will bring down that is a main account.
Of course.
That's what they did to me.
They'll block you. They'll bring your page down immediately.
Then I said, why are you just coming now to say all these things you are saying? He said, he has spoken to a lot of people. We must not say for this justice for Mohbad. There are so many things that people don't bring out. When VDM talks for this chat, you see all those bloggers there. I don't believe VDM can't continue.
Make it can't continue. Make it can't continue.
Because they said Secretary is trying to take a court order so that they will stop him from bringing those things. They said VDM should.
Yeah, I hear him too. Yeah. I hear him. Yeah.
So compile it and bring it out there. The guy said he has talked to a lot of people about it. Nothing was done.
Me, I hear say he won't take court order to stop him not to read that WhatsApp group again. I hear that one privately. I don't know why I don't do one. Wait to make a
why would they want to give an order? Why would the country want to give a court order for truth and for justice? Are they after or against justice? Why would they?
They not care. Oh, forget this government. This government not care about the justice. You know, believe me.
That's what I'm saying. They did it from the beginning. It's only God that is just keeping some people that are still coming out to talk. Because I noticed that there are some things that came out at the early stage, and it got to sometimes some people will say, "Oh, that thing, that is that distraction." Me, I keep saying that nothing be distraction. That distraction said we need that to bring that point. Because okay, what if this guy that came out now is lying? From that is lying, we will be able to point out that why did this guy come out to say this lie at this point? That's why sometimes we have to listen. Why is he lying? Brought him out. Why did he come out? We have to be able to figure it out. Could it be that he was paid to come out to say it? Okay, why is he not coming out to say the truth? Why not? He was asked. He said, even on this platform, he has been sending requests since they refused to bring him out. The place he was talking, that was paying, he said he has been trying for years, not this year, since last year. He's going back by. He said he has gone all over, he has told a lot of people. He said even Papa Mohbad called him.
Well, do you have evidence who they give them? Who they don't use and do?
They don't use and he told Papa Mohbad say, like he say he won't bury him. Say, why you won't bury him? You know, blah, 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 blah.
The problem where people Mohbad get, now we surround them.
Yeah, I know it's that government official. Okay, let's say the guy is saying the truth. Who is that government official that Mohbad was quarreling with downstairs before we push him for ground when they say Islam?
The question is that why is police protecting Black Widow?
Yeah. And the guy came with security, not an American citizen. He said immediately that thing happened because the security did not come inside. He said the security, they came and they took him out of that place immediately.
Yeah.
He's a citizen.
Yeah.
They need to protect him because it was getting, blah blah. They have to secure him. But
They are not telling us the truth what happened in that house. There was a fight. There was a big fight in that house. They are not talking.
And there's one thing that the guy said that got me concerned about that house. That's why I said there's something that we need to bring up. He said that is not Mohbad house.
I don't hear that part.
They asked him, he said, is that Mohbad house? He said Mohbad gets his own house, but that house where that day happened. He said the house, okay, maybe not be that house. I'm not sure. It's maybe in another house. No. But he said the house where the thing happened.
It's different.
The after party. He said that house, maybe Mohbad house. That place, maybe not this one will call Mohbad house. He said that house where that thing happened. Not be Mohbad. Said that is a rented house. That Mohbad rented that house. That Mohbad has his own house. He said it was an after party. After the show, they now went there.
Nothing will tell now. Nothing will talk about. There's more to this story.
There's more. And the way the guy they talk, you know, see the guy know the accent now, American accent. Even when they go ask him so kind of go say why you want like. So people say no, this guy is not like. He brought us his picture, he brought us his face. He said he has been.
Yeah, he brought us his face.
He has been going about since they've been locking him up. They don't want to bring it up. Who are these people that don't want to bring it up? No, now bringing it up is not really the problem. They might understand the person that some of them may not bring it up because they feel that the government is not ready to give justice. So we'll wait for the right time because if they bring it up now, they will look for a way to counter it. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe she is lying. Maybe it's the truth. I don't really know. I'm not in one place. I am just analyzing it the way he said it. He said immediately Mohbad fell. The next thing they were talking about is the camera. They started pulling out the camera from that place.
Yes, now I wanted to go and talk. I hear that one. And if you read the ass with a video that you go see and say yes, they put the camera out of the wall by force.
Now, could it be that the boy does not know about Mohbad house? Maybe he think that say that after they go for like a after party because they were from there. They all went himself na Prado. Na Prado now intake still go there. And now he didn't say that it's normally that bad it or is something. Like he didn't say that.
No.
He didn't say that. The only thing that he saw that his weakness is the woman that pushed the boy from the staircase and he fell. Broke his neck.
But right from time, I don't hear like 2 or 3 people saying that thing for the beginning. Say that they fight, now he push him. Yes.
He said now he push him, now he give up. Because one other person will call Bookie this at that time. The person say, Mohbad come they shout, say, we call they say, oh, the day, stand up now. So be now the guy don't come up because he fell. You know when you eat your head.
Yeah. That's how some people say maybe she not meant to buy him. It was an accident, that beginning. Some people say I ain't buy him, but an accident. What's the person no see plan him, intentionally push him.
Why I no go talk that one, we say I no want put that thing for people mouth to begin the talk. I know they there when the thing can happen.
She not even green self. Accident to intentional level. She not green anymore.
Where they talk now. Where this man they talk now, I don't know. But the thing we does it, we say the story does stay so accurate, somehow, with waiting we don't hear since. Why did they pull out the camera? If really, let's say the guy is saying the truth, why was the camera pulled out? Because what's the name? Karimo say when she was cooking in the kitchen, that there is camera inside the kitchen. That she saw camera in the kitchen. No,
even Secretary confirmed the camera there outside. So if Secretary actually confirms the camera there outside, they walk. So why would somebody put camera outside, you not put inside?
You know, you got one video where they show us from Mohbad house, where Mama sit down, they show us camera for one of the videos. Sister, you forget?
No, camera there for the house. They see not they walk. They not see not there.
Inside the living room now. I think it was already removed. I think it was removed or something.
No, it was there. It's not working. They removed something inside.
But the guy said
they take the disc.
After the man said for that second where that thing happened, towards you, he said one room they there. You guys say one room they there. close to the room to that case. There's a camera. They said they were there. See, immediately they started saying, camera. They started removing it.
All of the things that will happen.
Yeah.
Because they cannot explain what they cannot explain that. So that's why they remove camera.
If you put this thing together, we'll not find out like
There's more.
the guy said me and the Naramani, all of them did there with Sam Larry. But he never said they followed it to that house. He didn't say they followed. He didn't say that he fought with them. He said a government official. When he and Mohbad, they get quarrel, they fight for that, they quarrel for downstairs before we all can happen. I bet make another person. So because the matter, they get as JB. This guy don't talk your hand. They ask him about the woman, whether Mohbad, because Mohbad told him a lot of things, which those sides are not go that area. He talk about the Caribbean. He say yes. See Mohbad tell and say a woman is expecting baby for him, and it's a Caribbean. And the woman that she's pregnant, we born pikin for her, and a Caribbean.
I believe that Mohbad have an affair. Mohbad met that girl in London, not in Canada.
Now, you know, go to Canada now.
Now, London, because Jamaica plenty.
When
Well.
they were talking about the freeze, it made us to understand like Mohbad never traveled before. Whereas Mohbad don't even go America.
You don't go before.
Not be once, so you don't they go because Mohbad will make waves. Even for this guy mouth now, you go know say Mohbad he a stubborn boy. You know, agree make person closer because he light. They try to block his light. He no agree.
You not agree.
He now said something. He said Mole was even shining than Malian.
Yes.
There's a way to put down. That side. You listen to what that side.
See, I want to tell you something. I wish Mohbad see their life in these 2 years if I don't pass Malian. God knows. God knows this truth I'm talking today.
More than 10 people when they never release music come out and spring by. And was even writing songs for people home and abroad. That's why the guy used that word that he used. I don't know. I will not say he's saying the truth. I will not say he get talk like. Now make we just see him. Hope everybody gets your own opinion about it. Because me, I don't know. Everything for this platform allegedly. That's what I have to say.
No problem.
Afraid of dragging.
Now why? As they break, more truth they come out. This guy when they talk about the DNA test.
So now I hear.
Come out to your music. Oh no.
Please.
You go explain tire. Black Widow. You go beg tire. Please, make una not buy am oh. That way Mohbad the shot. Nobody come out from Mohbad oh. Make them not buy am.
The fun is that if these people were even the least bit intelligent, you know, they would have made this thing such a way that it would have even looked like they tried to protect this boy. They have connections in the police. They have connections in the judiciary. They have lots of different connections so far as we've seen. After his spy, we can see that all of these their connections are very effective. But before his spy, these connections were not effective. Because some of these people are still occupying the same positions as before.
Now, what not the answer?
It's not like they got promoted only after.
I would not the answer.
You understand?
Black Widow. If you have all this connection, why did it promote Mohbad? Because they say they are bullying him, they want to buy him, they are chasing him up and down. He was shouting to cry for. He was shouting to cry for. We all of una country for Lagos, all of una, after pretty rich. Sheikh, but tell the way they support you today. Why support you not going to support you that time and not buy him? I beg him.
You know, just suddenly heard the story, and then she had all of this compassion for this widow, and that's why she's taking out everything in her arsenal to help protect the girl. But the same woman made us understand that, you know, she's always had this connection. So at the moment when they claim, because now personally I begin to doubt the story that is it Oga Jege or Mr. Jege, however they call him,
anyway, you call
was
him.
saying that, oh, Imole confided in him that his life was at risk and his life was in danger. I'm really, really skeptical about that story until I'm going to be honest with you. At first, it sounded legit, but now, because it's coming from him, I don't believe it anymore. And I think it was all part of their whole story. It's the same like the way when I go back now and listen to a lot of what Bella Shmurda was saying, to me, it was all a plot for their storyline.
Yeah.
So that they could come out after the fact and now make it seem like, oh, there were really, really people after his life. Yes, there were people after his life. The thing is that you guys were the ones after his life. It was you people. It's not the people you're trying to convince us. Now, if you guys show us that you are working now hand in gloves with those people, okay. But so far, it seems like it is you the Oga Jege Jege. It is you the Bella Shmurda. It is you the what's his name? And that's not even to say I even like the other people that they accuse. I don't like them. It looks like they are getting what they deserve, honestly, because you know sometimes you may have been bad, and then you know you start getting your payback in another way.
Exactly.
But we still have to keep the record straight. You understand? Let it just be that it is the spiritual repercussions of your bad actions that you're suffering. So that one is inevitable.
All of the hands not clear.
Bring the right people, you understand, and what their role was. It would be unfair to conclude the story and go down for it. Okay, don't point fingers at them if they are not the ones that actually did it. If you guys can lead us to it, give us credible because I believe the story, the accusations from the onset, I believe it, but in the face of evidence, we have to be realistic. We have to say, okay, it looks like, you know.
No, you get one question when I want to ask Candy. I want to ask this question.
It doesn't seem like it's a case anymore.
Black Widow keep on saying day. They have been chasing him. They want to buy him. They'll be after his life. Who are they? So you want to tell me that somebody is chasing Mohbad and you saw the people, you cannot call their name.
Like it is all these people. Until that in witchcraft, going to say that to throw people off because you are the one. That's what they do. That's
keep on using they. Who are they?
Whatever you did, you point fingers to that is somebody else who did it. She clearly knows that the boy was unalived. He did not go out naturally. And she's saying that there are some people that are responsible.
They have succeeded.
The only problem
They.
She is there. She is they. She's part of they. She's part of them. If she cannot tell us, then she should at least, you understand, you were the one in this house. In fact, when it comes
out of all these days, you know, you should not mention one name for us, like mention somebody's name for us out of this day. Should not see one person.
That she always wants us to take her word for it without questioning it. Once you question it, you understand. Oh, automatically now you're questioning a poor widow.
In
a prior case, there's no such thing as a poor widow. You understand?
Everybody's a suspect.
An innocent son or a poor son or a poor father or a poor mother. No. It is the victim and everybody else. That's all it is. And in this case, the victim is who? The only victim here is Imole himself and everybody else. Next thing that they'll come and tell us that he's the one who unalived himself. But then she'll still come and tell us that it was they. Because that's where, after everything said and done, that will be their last resort, that he's the one who did it by himself.
Exactly. That's where they are going to now. They started it already and I refuse to go to the hospital. He does not want to go to the hospital. He's dead. They chased him. They were bullying him. They were fighting him. He's dead. No one
They
will
were only
contribute.
preparing their stories. They were just cooking up the stories. Even if you go now and listen to, especially the interview that this Bella did with that zesty guy. I don't know how to pronounce his name, to be honest. The zesty guy. They are both zesty actually. You will see that he was coyly acting like, oh, he didn't really want to say it. Then he said, should I say it? Oh, this guy wanted to honor life. Okay, he wanted to ask a friend, what did you do? What kind of help did you give him? You see, the difference between their story and maybe somebody like Naira's story is that Naira has examples of how he actually tried to help. Versus they, who just come and recount this story about all the threats that this boy was receiving. But they do not have any solution.
No.
Nothing. Each of their solution instead points to more problems. Oh, we took him to the psychiatric hospital.
I did this for him.
Making it now seem like the boy was cuckoo. And I personally don't believe he was cuckoo. I don't. They were putting him on some kind of psychotropic drugs. That's why he was reacting in the manner in which he was reacting. And he himself didn't even realize it.
They finished that bush, yeah.
This guy now, on the 12th, I mean on the 13th of this month, and I go complete 3 years when this guy cried.
3 years.
They always talk for every video.
Not 3 years, too.
It's 2 years.
If I know so I don't go give this guy justice, why una go assume the body for grant?
Very good question.
Let this guy rest in peace.
Very good question.
Now I want complete 3 years.
I say that. Can I explain that part? Can I explain that part for you?
Yeah.
Now, I've been listening to this lady, because she kind of has psychoanalyzed Shepeteri. You know, Shepeteri's arch enemy, Lizzie Anjorin.
Yeah.
She has kind of psychoanalyzed this woman, and I think she has actually figured out this woman. She says this woman has a pattern of creating chaos and then bringing out a situation where she has to solicit for donations. So if at all, number one, there are two ways to look at this whole exhumation thing, okay? Number one, I think it's a public pressure, right? So the police will come to it thinking that, okay, we are going to come, or besides that, I think it's divine providence. Actually, that's the number one reason. It's divine providence. Now, Shepeteri may want us to believe that she was the force behind it. I don't personally believe that, but I think when it did happen, she had to rally behind it. Why? Because based on Lizzie Anjorin's psychoanalysis of this woman, she thrives on donations. So this was going to be an opportunity for her to start soliciting public donations, right? To help with the process. And that is exactly what happened. Because guess what? After the exhumation, that's when they all started. They created all these different accounts, you understand? They raised all these different funds, part of which I personally believe, again, I reiterate, this is just my belief, went to fund that excessive 250 weddings.
Yeah. So that exhumation thing, my theory is, number one, is it was divine providence. God made it that way. But outside that, Shepeteri took advantage of it because she saw an opportunity to solicit for donations, and that's how she lives her life, through blackmail and donations. Every tragedy has to be turned into an opportunity to raise funds to somehow fund her excessive lavish lifestyle, because she has no skill sets. She's only skilled in blackmail, manipulation, and witchcraft. That's my personal belief, and I kind of agree with that lady. I think she has figured out this woman to the T. Yeah, she knows her.
if you don't mind, there are lots of comments that I think we need to give some kind of feedback on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Specifically, there is one here. You see, where is that one again? Okay, so Unique says, Unique is your number one commenter, by the way, Auntie Ada.
Hello, Eunice.
Thank you. Yeah, you need to say something to Unique. She's always.
Let's shout her out. Let's shout Eunice out. Shout her out. 3 balls are for you. Boza.
Well, Unique. I know.
Don't tell why I hear you.
Thank you.
And God bless you and the rest. What about God bless you?
God bless you too. Yeah, there's Unique. Unique is number one commenter today. Comfort. Sorry, Comfort. I don't want to butcher your second name. Comfort is number 2. There's always number 1, 2, and 3. Who is the third person? There's no third position today. Okay, third position is Emmanuel Praise. Emmanuel Praise Machine. Guns is not here today. Okay, so shout out to Unique, Comfort, and Emmanuel.
Yes,
Thank you for keeping our comment section spicy. So Unique has a few comments that drew my attention. It says here that she said Dominica countered everything Bella said. He wasn't even there when Imole tried to fire himself allegedly.
Yeah,
exactly. But he was acting like he actually, the way
he was there.
It almost seemed like he was there and
yeah.
that he actually helped. But
that guy is my number one suspect.
Story, and you look at Naira's story, he was nowhere on the scene. Nowhere. Or maybe he was.
He's an enemy to Naira Marley, so he knows what he's doing.
But the way he was saying it is as if it happened in front of him, and that's what Unique is saying, that he was not there.
Ella is trying to push everything on Naira Marley. Among the people, you know, share for group shots. You know what they do now. That's why he say there was a time he wanted to jump from the from the banquet, and Dominica said no. There was never a time he wanted to jump out.
They too they lie. They lie on that boy, lie on that boy, lie on that boy. Drag. Oh my gosh. Black Widow started all this lie.
So he said Bella was not there when he tried to poison him. Said he took his phone and it was like browsing how to commit that thing, bye and all that. That Mohbad to do that time, you know. Not until I say he won't jump.
Okay,
Queen, and I know what he driver.
Queen, when you're on psychotropic drugs, that's usually
that you usually do it. Yes, your head will scatter.
That's what those drugs they are going to make you.
Said yesterday.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. The guy says that when they inject you with that, you just want to buy yourself.
You'll be seeing things, and you'll be hearing voices. Yeah.
So it's not.
And who they give him that thing? Bella. Bella is giving him that thing.
With his sound mind.
No.
With his sound mind.
No.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Anyways, let me go to the other one. God, please expose each and every one of them in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Justice can be delayed, but it can't be denied. God, please take over and expose and disgrace them all. Amen. Yeah, that's the thing. We just have to be patient. Honestly, I just think that this is going to be a long, long battle, please. So everybody should just fasten their seatbelts. And we just have to keep encouraging ourselves. You know, Bible says David encouraged himself in the Lord. So, a big queen, as soon as they talk, right? Because when David had to encourage himself in the Lord, they were coming after him. His close confidence, everybody was closing in on him. And he just had to encourage himself. It looked very bleak, like he's looking now. I mean, this whole verdict of DNA should really make us to, technically speaking, if we're looking at a fair system, we'll be celebrating. But because of the system that this Nigeria is running, and the people involved, and what they have done so far, that is why we are still kind of, okay, you understand, but it should have been a reason to celebrate bigly, like real celebration. But alas, we find ourselves in a thwarted judicial system. But God is in control, so we'll continue to encourage ourselves. Yeah, okay, this was the comment Unique made that drew my attention and which made me to say, let me read. She says, I really doubted if the nurse treated Imole. See, personally, it's not rocket science. That nurse did not treat Imole. Not if he died on Monday. Not if he died on Monday. And all evidence points to the fact that he died on Monday. Now, unless she lied in her testimony, right? Unless she lied in her testimony, she didn't treat him. She treated,
so why is she lying? That nurse of a girl.
We are going to find out soon enough.
But that girl lied too much. People keep on saying, I don't think you treat Mohbad. Because by 2:30, Mohbad have already died.
Yep.
That Tuesday, on the 12th of September.
Yep. So either they, and this is the thing, right? That's how you know that Shepeteri is really daft. When she put out her script, you understand, initially it was not supposed to go this far. So now, in trying to embellish the script, there was no continuity. They did not have what they call in movie script writing a continuity editor, somebody that will go and check the last part. They'll make sure that they go and verify and make sure that as we continue the story, it ties up with what we have said before. They don't have that in their story. So they just make things up as they go along. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe it was in that, until you played one of these live streams last week, right? Where somebody pointed out in the story that what set everybody off was Black Widow's testimony at the inquest. Because apparently, right, and the person, yeah, you played it last week. It was, or you played a portion of it, I don't know. It was this boy. Remember this boy? He came on this platform at some point. The person who asked that they should open the casket.
Yeah, okay. Is it Perkins or Perkins?
Perkins. It was Perkins.
Perkins, yeah. Okay.
It was Perkins because he attended those early inquest sessions. So he said that when they went to the inquest and Black Widow had to testify, apparently it looks like they've given all of them a script, right? Like we kind of speculate and, you know. So, but when she got there, she changed the whole story. So now nobody could stick to their own script. And according to Perkins, that was the reason why Adura, remember Adura could not testify. He had to run out. Because Black Widow had changed everything. So now Adura ran out because he did not know what he had to say.
Because he keep on saying, Sita told me, Sita told me, Sita told me.
No, but apart from that, what Perkins was actually saying, because remember they had to adjourn and then they called him now. He came another day and testified. That first day he could not. He could not testify because Black Widow changed the whole story. So now nobody could, you understand, continue the story that it will align. So they had to, that's why the boy had to act up like something was happening, you understand. He ran out and then his mother started telling him whatever the mother was telling him, you know, telling him not to speak or whatever. But it seems like that's what happened. So my point is, they have messed up so many times, right? Whatever they rehearse, it always comes out somewhat, it backfires, you know, by divine providence, I believe. Because the Spirit of God will go, even when they want to lie, the Spirit of God will make sure that they implicate themselves. So now they have to come back and fix that portion that they implicated themselves. But in trying to fix that portion, they're going to tell more lies. This is why, and this whole nurse thing, nurse was really more or less a backup because their entire plan had really, they had banked on the fact that it was going to be Prime Boy that would go down.
Yeah, they already planned Prime Boy.
Really the ideal situation. That Prime Boy, Naira, and Sam Larry will go down without question.
Yeah.
So once that did not move with the public, everything fell apart. So now they have left crumbling and they are just picking pieces here and there trying to make. And the funny thing is that in the process also they lie because when they are put on the spot, they are going to spill something out. It's like when Shepete was like, oh, Mohbad died inside the house. You understand? That was never meant to come out.
No.
It was a spur of the moment thing. It happened because the Spirit of God pushed it out of her. And now they have to come back and fix that thing. Same thing with when Queen was telling us about Mama Mohbad, when she said, oh, the father is not the one who fathered him. And then now she came back to backtrack to try to fix it. So this nurse thing was really like more or less a plan B. And it's hard to really fit her into the script. And then everybody else, when they realize that this person is trying to push everything on me, they also figure out a way, despite what they agreed initially, to pull themselves out. Her story, the nurse's story, will never ever make sense. Never. Until tomorrow. I don't care how they try to fix it. Her story will never make, they should just forget it. It's spy on arrival. That nurse's story is spy on arrival. There's no way they can explain that nurse and put her and fit her into the crime scene at the time it happened in the manner in which they want us to believe. It cannot. It can never. Bad plot. So that only means that they have to just acknowledge what happened and just confess. The nurse did not. If you ask me, she finds somebody else.
No, it's not. It's not the nurse. It's not the nurse. We disagree. It's not the nurse. Nothing got nothing to do with this one. Nurse came late, 2:30 p.m. Tuesday on the 12th. No, it's not nurse.
Yeah. She either treated somebody who was playing, acting
or pretending to be Mohbad. Yeah.
Yes.
But it's not Mohbad.
It was likely that, or she's just outright lying.
Yes.
Just lying
yeah.
outright.
Yeah. Because she knows.
Why? See me go do DNA test. For me, well, they don't trust woman. I cause her.
When they trust woman.
They need that DNA. You know, be like say the guy not achieve at all because all the whole property now. If they say not be the guy, get that picking now. In papa and in brothers and in mama, they go share her. And if they say now the guy get the picking,
Black Widow will pack everything.
Meet anything. In mama will use and follow one small lover boy. You see, so the boy now not go meet anything.
The boy they are fighting for.
See, but if they say me they leave her for the other hand, see. They say now the boy get Nigerians, they don't do DNA test. They don't trust woman. That picking if you go reach 10 years, if you go reach 20 to 30 years, then don't go, don't mature now. The mama will say, no, be this one be your papa. They go say, no, be Mohbad be your papa. If the family want come, they argue now, they'll go do DNA test. Cause they go say, make it accept your papa. And the picking itself now go say, he need a real biological father. See, woman can do that one. Yeah, you know, you don't reach there too. When he really know, say not be that one be papa. When that time reach, he go deny the family. He don't reach and do under 1 second. So, may they do DNA test. May they just confirm where the picking did.
People say me they do one. Let's just confirm the child.
They don't drag many people don't they do interview now. It's when very dark man bring up the case again and that can never come and talk on TV again.
Exactly. Did you guys notice that?
Upon how they drag Iyabo, they drag many
since way very dark man. He said since the very dark man came out, as they drag Iyabo Jorish, Black Widow will not come out one day. Black Widow not come out one day to say anything.
Come out. They are sending their dogs, right? They send their lab dogs in the comment section in different places to try to intimidate people. She doesn't have to come out. The girl, it's just that these young girls, they don't even have shame. That's the thing. They really don't have shame. A lot of them, they are shameless. This girl, if she had even an iota of conscience, she should have locked herself in her house and not come out for one day after this whole thing went down. That's to tell you that her conscience is here. It's dead. That's why I call her a reprobate. It's dead. She has none whatsoever. Even if she's not talking, they have their lapdogs that will speak for them. They have bloggers that just are willfully blind. But the funny thing is that they think that they are helping a poor girl. They don't realize that, see, everybody is going to account for their role in this justice for Mohbad. Everybody. Myself included. You know. So all these people who are making it seem that it's about this Black Widow or Baba Mohbad, or you understand, or the family members are capable of defending themselves in the face of truth. All they need to do is speak the truth. Truth is sacrosanct. It would defend itself. You don't need people to defend you when when you have truth on your side.
Yeah.
They forget that it is really about this boy whose life was taken, you know. And so they make it a personality. Oh, we have to defend this person because we like this person, or maybe because, yes, women have been marginalized in Nigeria for a long time. So that therefore means that, no, there is nothing about this story that you hear. You will not say that, no, something is fishy in that house on that day. And that everybody in that house should be questioned. Without exception.
Something actually happened. I will find out.
Even if there was no child until that, let's even say that Liam was not there. Like, you understand, this girl never had a child. And it was just them, 15 people in that house. Remove this child out of the equation. Would that still mean that they should not have questioned this girl and everybody else that was in that house?
Why not? They continue to deceive themselves.
Dog now. The dog was saying today that maybe the reason why she got that update is because she's on vacation. Oh, really? That's why justice. That's why I don't get sense. You don't understand. Beautiful man came up and said, oh, you people, you should stop booking. Someone should stop booking to others to stop dragging Baba and rest and all that. And all she could say was, maybe she was on vacation. Does that really make sense to any one of us here? Imagine, I go make you know say there's no waiting than they do. There's no waiting than they do. All of them don't shop winch. No get sense. No man on a good day, deep no get sense. You come for Baba, you come for me, you come for Baba. They don't shop winch. They don't chop winch. They don't still drag them. That's like something. DJ babe don't get sense on a good day and get to 70 and their cargo like that. Right, zero.
Someone joined them this afternoon. The person first joined us on Brother Latisha, and the person now joined them, right? And the first thing that woman will say is kid boss. I say ordinary guess, you cannot guess. Say the pay and you want to talk. So guess, she will not guess right. So say that person will come do justice for Mohbad. Ow. They are just a bunch of fools. I don't understand.
At this point, don't try to come along jail first.
That guy, what's it called? That they are useless TNA. Don't trust that family for anything. If you don't want your high blood pressure to be higher than normal. You don't want to have high blood pressure, rather. Don't even try it. Extra. Everybody here is their family problem. Let them solve it. Our own is go buy Mohbad, and that's on period.
I say since when it was, and it's not justice for Baba, it is justice for Mohbad.
For Mohbad, we not there for you. It's for Mohbad, not before Baba, not before Adura. At least we know the other platform. Yeah, you don't know that completely useless. We know those ones are black place. We know those ones don't get anything when they any better thing to offer. We already know those ones, but this one, I don't understand. They are two-faced. They want to find justice for Baba. They want to find justice for Mohbad stylishly. They are using what they don't have. They want to get what they want to get.
This guy said, if you keep on fighting, he said, if you keep on fighting, what do they call him? This one way, grandma never coming. Before grandma coming, I'm going to round up. This guy, what do they call her? That woman we carry with always wear red, cover her head, they talk. I don't know if I remember. Okay, I go put that down.
Medusa, the one where the
Look at where they laugh at her here.
I just want to pour my mind. So I'm doing this video to very dark man. It's a straight up video. I'm not going to edit quotes. I just want to pour my mind how I feel.
Yes, who are you to pour your mind? Hey God.
I don't know if I'm making sense. No, you know they make sense, Medusa.
You know they make sense. I guess when people laugh.
What do you make her think say she get the brain website she go take advice in whole national anthem president? Nothing we know they see for this Nigeria. Now only Nigeria now we get unknown government, now we don't get unknown advisor. Come. Where are these people they come outside from, say? Imagine person wey jumping her status, go read very dark man status, they talk say she want advice very dark man. Who are you, Lega's voice? All of them know this stand for finance system. Inside them, they talk about very dark man. Where I gather her small my open her mouth to why they talk about that man go create content for Auchi. Nonsense. All of these people talk about we inherit all very dark man enemies and friends. And to that Madame Medusa, next time if she get advice for very dark man, make she carry and go sell for wholesale market, make some people allegedly do her.
This guy they make people laugh. He said next time he carry advice, go sell. The very dark man don't need his advice.
Until I have an update on that lady.
Okay.
It is alleged, I just before I came on, some other YouTuber, was it I think, the woman has a YouTube channel, but it's a so-called rattle, or she's a rattle, let me just put it there. She said, this lady, what's her name again? Whatever. This the lady that I'm referring to, right?
Yeah.
That someone, okay, I think it's a voice note she played, someone is alleging that the woman is actually an APC operative. Just disguising under Labour Party. That they paid her, says that they paid her
because she came out from nowhere, she started talking.
She took some millions. I can't remember the amount. Yeah, they say she took millions. They're alleging that she took millions from APC coffers, right? So that she can just be a controlled opposition, like acting in the public that she is,
Yeah, no, it's true. She not there last year. She was not here. She just came out like 2 months ago. She not there around before. I don't know where she go, where she traveled to.
Okay.
We don't know her on the social media, but she just came out from nowhere. Yeah,
so
that person may be right.
That is the latest. I don't know if anybody else in the comment section heard the same news as I did, but that's what they are alleging.
No, maybe it's true. You know these people,
hopefully it gets to her so she can come and defend herself, right? Let's just wait and see. I hope she addresses the rumors, because there are lots of people that listen to her, a lot of these obedience that believe in what she says.
Yeah,
so it would be nice.
Before, even that picture where they get people, they listen to them before. They listen to them before. I don't know what happened. I don't know. This VDM matter just exposed a lot of people. The moment
That's
VDM,
the thing with these people. I think that a lot of people should take time before they come against VDM, especially if they are not coming against it out of a place of genuinity. Like they are not being genuine, right? They are just, let's say, they are not just happy with his progress. I don't want to use the word.
I know, I understand what you mean.
Like, they have to be, because there's one man, okay, he supports VDM a lot, and you usually used to play his audio because I knew him through Justice for Mohbad.
Yes, me too.
This Jack Joel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he loves this boy, but when you have to hear when he's critiquing VDM, right? When VDM does something that he's not in agreement with, he's going to really speak to him out of a place of love and concern. So you know that this man, you understand?
Yeah.
He just wants that the boy should do things right.
That's it.
But you see, there are some people who come and they act like they're actually supporting, but then they expose themselves eventually. And unfortunately for them, nobody's learning a lesson because several times on this cyberspace, a lot of people that have come against him have ended up being disgraced. So
and
if
it's
they want
like
to come against him, it's not that he's God and he's above criticism, but make sure that you are clean.
no,
You are clean.
see,
Don't
some people point is that
skeletons in your cupboard and you're trying to expose him or anything like that, because you're the one who end up being disgraced.
some of them, if somebody did something, that person not doing well, what do? You correct the person, not insulting the person. But their own problem now is that they will leave that thing where this guy do. They will begin face VDM directly. That's another problem they have. They will leave the matter. Imagine somebody went to Amuchi. Somebody went to Amuchi, almost by itself. We are saying it's creating content. Which content? You know, create content for your house. Go drag gold you for Amuchi, go create content. What are you guys talking about? Content creator.
They're just not.
You go risk your life to create content.
Many of these people that are angry is because they know that when he continues in the way that he's going, everybody is going to be exposed. That's the thing.
Especially that.
Even when you come to him for help, and then your intentions are not pure, guess what? You get up being exposed.
Yeah.
Case in point, Fina. That's what just happened to her. If this girl had pure intentions for whether it's her sister, cousin, whoever it is, that the late girl, Ruth, may her soul rest in peace. If Fina had pure intentions for Ruth, it wouldn't have ended up the way it ended up. But because the Fina herself, her intentions were not pure in the beginning,
it was not.
That's why I think everything went left. And now she's the one being exposed. Her lawyer is now saying that he wants to sue VDM. Sue VDM, that VDM came and said that there was 1 billion naira. The girl herself acknowledged the 1 billion naira. So I really don't know where this man is coming from. But let's see. Maybe he has something else that he can pull out of his sleeve. I don't know.
Oh, they are not sue. These are the shots here.
I do 5 video. Fina never even talk. Fina say they know the answer. When you run, come out, come talk, say na so she betray you. Now you divert this to a very dark matter. What there you are. The way you wanted to change narrative. Fina do video, never reach 24 hours. Say they don't go to know the men again, or they don't abandon now. Now some message on us. We never even want to do video. When you run, come and say she betray you, say not good for her. Now you turn the whole thing to about yourself. When you come on for road, you like it to be about you. Why you blaming commenters? Commenters supported this thing. They repost, bloggers posted, Tuesday post, Instablog post, Amebo post, gossip me post. All of them posted it. Gossip me was posting back to back. I know the open page, man. Not see say gossip me post about Fina's sister. Now you come and call use betrayer. She betrayed me. She betrayed me. Now you take that vaccine 3 days ago, Abi. I'm very dark man. And you were here manipulator. You want just divert the whole thing.
You know that you are easier with this.
Bloggers posted. I want choke for. I do 5 or 6 videos. Fina just do video say they're not the manner. I do video say Dangote. When we begin the drag Dangote. Now you slide in, come turn her about you. Now you come turn her about you, say na so she betray you.
This girl, she's bitter when it comes to very dark man. She did very bitter. Very dark man, babe, when they call you out for justice for Mohbad, open this WhatsApp. Before they go do this DNA, open the WhatsApp. God, court case done the near. Now spending and nurse, then they charge for the buying of Mohbad. Spending and nurse, so.
You love her so much. I used to be her fan. Of course, it's not that I'm not her fan. I still like a lot of things that she's saying. I still follow when she's talking about content. I still like it. I still pick a lot from her because she have been old inside content creators. So when she's telling you about content, you guys should take a little advice from them. All of these content creators online, if they are telling you guys something important, just pick only one thing out of it, if you know what I mean. But I'm here to ask you guys a question. Is your birthday fan? You guys agree to what Izzy Ogbede is doing right now with Fina's sister's baby daddy? Do you guys agree fact that she's coming online, she wants to saga the man. That she's saying that the family member that is calling Fina is not answering them. But meanwhile, Fina is giving her all the information for her to post online. Do you guys agree that Izzy Obede is coming online to talk about the baby father of Fina's late sister? Do you guys agree with that? You guys, you have, when you're following somebody, you have to be honest in everything they post. Do you guys agree or disagree? I would like to know in the comment section. Because
anything one I like, make una they agree. This innocent girl has spied. Not be that mark by him. Now don't go to trailer. And this is how they talk. So I want to tell you something. You will not believe. Another one happened yesterday. Another one happened just yesterday for Edo State. Don't go to a trailer. He failed break. He buy 18 people for one bus. He climb another bus. About 3 car or 4 car was destroyed. Everybody buyed. It just they match them. They go with trailer. Bo, bo, do, bo, do, bo, do, bo. The first bus, nobody survive. Until you go into that trailer, now it is stop. You can't even watch that video. If you see people. So this one is not about the very dark man, Fina husband. That trailer don't they do and since. For Fina matter and greed, now he spoil all this thing, greed. It just greed. Now because they away with this, so it's greed. Therefore, after you don't report the matter,
you know, sometimes it's good that things happen the way they are. They happen together so that more can be exposed. And I believe that's what happened in this case.
Even this just Mohbad own. I wish you listen to us that first time. I'm not believing for still day where we did. It's still based on greed. That is Nigeria, common Nigeria for you. They will think today.
That's why this whole thing is to sanitize, right? It shows you that the problem is really the people and their mindset, right?
Yeah.
And so for us to even have justice, it would take a lot of exposing of the mindset of the people, their true intentions. Because at every given opportunity, people are always going to pick money over justice.
Yeah.
At any given opportunity, they pick money over justice.
That is true.
Over truth, over righteousness. And it's sad.
That is true.
Yeah. There are things that we stand to gain that cannot be valued in monetary terms, but people forget that. They tend to judge everything. Like they tend to monetize everything. Does it have any monetary value? If it doesn't have a monetary value,
I don't want to be involved.
Money is always being used as a bait all the time for us to kind of sell our birthright, like the other person did in the Bible.
Exactly.
There's more to life than money.
Good morning, Joker. It's been a while.
Yes. Now, it make any sense.
Justice for Mohbad, keep on pushing, push. Protest they go on for Abuja.
Buy a new house.
Please.
Go ahead.
Auntie, let me talk later. But
I don't know what is wrong with the network today.
blah blah now for his business.
Who be that?
Is he using people blah for his business? What is it? I mean they talk, Sada.
And what be that?
Is he using people blah for his business?
Who be that?
I said this guy go take fight today.
My sister. We dey hear you now. The matter tire everybody.
It's getting too much.
It's getting too much.
People are buying. When they bomb me, we dey buy cement from outside the country. We dey see they build house. So we not buy and cost. So now that they produce cement for our country, it expensive past any other thing. And people like they go every day. What if in the middle of all this now? Are they using the blah to do their cement again? God forgive me. What did they happen? People they buy like chicken every day.
It's every day.
Too much now.
I carry one of the news today. I was shocked. You don't finish.
Because there's not a poor person that get that company. They don't ban the company. In those days, when company not they do, when problem they go lock the company. They go fill up. Since all these years when democracy came now, everything people they talk
pass so for one boss. So the first boss, everybody will just do for the first boss. All the market women we do for that first boss, just go. Everybody, the first boss go.
What did they happen now? It's becoming too much now. If we talk, they say make we not talk. What did we go do now? Nobody they talk anything. Eh? Which kind of life be this we call there? Now when Paiko become normal thing, Paiko become normal thing. You can't be like saying that Paiko they put apart living. Why? Innocent people, family, mother, sister, auntie, they represent their family. Which kind sorrow beyond this one now? And it's not the high time for government to look into this matter because Dangote and be government. So who want query? Who want answer? Which court won't judge the case? God not go come from heaven, can't do anything for us. And so still we now God will still use. Oh. This thing is becoming too much, honestly speaking. We can't be hearing people crying like this.
It's every day.
We not be fly. We not be fly, yo. We not be fly. We not be shaking when bread fluid. They kill. They cry, yo. We not be shaking when bread fluid sickness they catch. When they go say 100 people go. What? So that you might be mothers, women, men. It's so sad. You know, said you don't call home money. Family when they get on these people, so you don't. How you want me to say live? How you want me to say do? Even they say they can't chill your put for grant, it's not gonna bring good up by.
That yesterday, I not feel look the video. I could not.
I got pity. It's just too much. We can be weeping for people every day. People just be crying when their time is married because of one person. Auntie, it's go. Oh God. They talk of time, people they die every day. What did they happen? Which kind of world be this? Which kind of world we live today now? Which kind of life, which kind of world are we living? Yeah. Oh, now wow. You think that until they touch everybody, even if the whole thing just tire person. And some of them die because they cry with pain. Now pain, nothing here. Now so this time go take something. Oh, this one, you know that it's getting too much, auntie. People, when they put them for the hospital, they go run leave there. Family will call, they run up and down. Run letters, they take care of their loved one. For the thing when they don't know one, they don't know two. It's just too much. You can see people they look for their daily bread. Now they said that motor when this trailer say break. If you want them, the total break, something must happen.
No, they say no. Somebody, the person with video say enough. He say the guy not be professional. He not sabi drive. So if you are coming down from here, because it's not obvious side if it happen. If you are coming down for here, you're supposed to slow down with trailer. Because they not sabi drive. They go brrrr. You know, because you control them.
Small boy when they reach 30 years.
Which 30 years? 18, 20 years, 25 years. Which 30 years? 20 years, 25, 23 years.
Put leg for break when you are coming down from the hill. Your leg supposed to be for that break.
Yes.
If you put the leg for the break, you know,
the person when you do the video say in a trailer driver. Say not be brake failure. Say this guy don't sabi. Say not sabi. They don't know anything. They not even sabi revise. Now let to drive front they sabi. They don't even get license.
Now cheap labor they do.
They don't even pay them well. They don't pay them well too.
They pay them well. Not mean they use anybody. So if the better person go training get better get driving license.
They know take you because they don't want to pay you. They know take you. They know because they don't want to pay you. They fight cheap labor.
Quick. They don't take them. Employ them for money, lose them for afternoon. They don't care because that's more money they take. They really say people they suffer. Family they day disarray. Family they day in pain every day. Family they cry every day. So cry. So cry. You go see 3-4 people sit down. They cry. Who bring this cry for the family? Now Dangote. Tomorrow you give them 10 million. Why be waiting? Who don't fight? You don't shut that family.
One, train your drivers. They're supposed to go only for nights, not daytime.
Yeah, maybe
government has to do something.
That's it be right from time. All in the 70s, 80s, you know they sit trailer for them.
No, night.
Broad daylight. No, night.
They go park. Daytime, they go park. They go to sleep. They go to sleep. Night, they go enter road.
This kind of too much.
The pipe of it, they go rest now. Only they'll carry Nigeria.
Too much. Not 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 talk about that thing. Justice for Mohbad. Justice we shall get. Oh, God, I will give the children justice.
Amen.
Justice,
No.
thank God and I indeed. God and I indeed. But I'm not saying that human being will use. God not go come down. God do it. Now we go still use. So that be one thing. No matter how difficult to reach, go must jump. No matter anything. Now we human being like God, you go to do the justice to fight for everything that need to be rectified, anything that need to be put straight in that country. Now human being like God go use. God cannot come down. Not going to say because of the
God they use. So who help us or we get us here?
but now so it be now, they fight and now I'm saying dividend not go give up because so like everybody not go praise you finish. If people praise you finish, come again somewhere. So we don't want everybody go praise that 100% before. But as long as you know the cause where you're fighting the right cause, you know they listen to those that reward you. Those that noise maker, people in the market, no say na so noise they make. When you go market, now what you carry go market, now you go buy, now you listen to, now you go straight to. You know they listen to all the other noise. So all these other people now noise that they make. Now where you they go, now you go they look. Now everybody not supposed to like you. If everybody like you, there's comma. So that's fine.
Yeah, that's the one I tell you. Just concentrate on what you are doing. Forget these people.
Yes. Forget them completely.
Just you know that what you are doing is good. Do it the way you want to do it.
Sure,
Anybody will say your own not good, me go do your own.
Make you go do your own.
Ah.
Make you go do your own. One house in there now. The market open. The sky is big enough to accommodate everybody. Social media wide. Where? Go do your own. If you say what they do not good, go do your own. And I'm going to start to the abuse. When the abuse is now, I go to pay no now. And I don't say get mad where. What not they pay now? Oh no, I go come.
No, I go pay.
Reply on that. You go begin like say they eject something for now, but you go the paper on for. But now that cost now go the hold for hand. Say tell on this, tell on that. But don't forget so. Now say day you know na carry on a mat go meet am. You look for person wey not look for na trouble.
And only one village where they say for Nigerian now, don't they see food itself. They say hungry, won't buy they cook rice in hand, they pack am one everybody.
Not be lie you. Not be lie you. This hungry matter when you talk, not be lie you. That's why I never ask me money once. You come me, they tell me, sister, make you no best. You know, so I never do this thing before. Hungry do. They never show better food do. The voice no, they never show better food do. Sister, I'm hungry. So which kind of wahala be this now? Which kind of wahala be all this? So what? How much do you call give you now when you want to solve this hungry problem now? I beg you. If they say now hungry business, would they talk? Say they find this justice, like for not they pay me. Would they talk of life when they plug like who they plug pepper? That what they scatter for. But hungry they do wrong. So many problems. Which kind of wahala be this on God? Which kind of wahala be this? Different problem for not the same problem on the day one, but it come be like I say when grad they go winning full everywhere, and so it be when like one fly full everywhere for meat market. I say it come be the problem just plenty. You know if you take I come off for one.
Amen.
Come glass if you not sabi do again. They do glass if you know they do anything because the problem too much.
It's too sad.
No. They spend money for you. You never spend or finish. They hope for this one, that will come up again. Yeah, you call the whole person for the market where you not buy from anybody.
My prayer now is to make government just here with all the protests that is going on in Abuja. Social media, they shout, they talk. Me, they just hear our voice and see. I don't mean I just pray now.
May God touch them. May God not give them peace. May they decide to say, okay, make we even answer these people for one. Make we see whether they go quiet. Make we even do what they want. May God not let them get rest of mind. Because now they adamant to all this thing, like as if they are not existing.
That is the problem now.
And they just keep mute. People don't use every detail talk. They want also this thing all day. When Idris Karib 2019 waiting 1997 with 98 that time, when he sing Nigerian Jaga, he not call anybody name. Obasanjo for where he did now he talk say na papa and mama na be Jaga. He pay now. Now we don't talk. Now he sing. Idris Karib said Nigeria Jaga. He pay Obasanjo for where he did that year maybe. Now we don't use every manner of what they talk for all this is 2 years now. Tinubu say in another country to hear our voice.
Is it here now?
Make it be say answer one day. They come they play, they come they say they're not gonna put me for any matter when they talk. Okay. Where are they from? Everybody roof they touch you. Everybody roof nine they touch.
Any police will sit down for just for mobile by two don't go already. Now they know.
Amen. Amen.
That is just it. Anybody.
I see secretary. They carry pikin for back. They dance.
I see him. They dance Alabanco.
Make it there. They dance.
I tell us, you're not ready to come back.
Make it not come. Make it they do a mugo. Before when I know for this world. Now when pikin don't put to bed, then mama go arrange the load. Say they go mugo. Pikin never born. Now you don't carry load come up for her. Don't run come up for her. Fire don't begin the burn for everywhere. Now you don't run come out.
But if you check
Can
on
you
now,
even carry a newborn like that on your back? Is it possible?
Yoruba? Yes, Yoruba they carry.
they carry.
Yoruba they carry a day old pikin for back. Yeah. Yes, Yoruba land. Now Yoruba for this that one. I mean for Yoruba. We know they could carry for back, but Yoruba they could carry. They say he helped the neighbor to fall easily and fall fast, and he fast too. They could carry that is Yoruba. They could carry pikin for back. Where? Yes.
Make
You go see Yoruba say matter. You will spoil herself for that place where they did so.
make she stay, make she not come back.
He go spoil himself. Will come become a camo when they don't mix with pepper. He go spoil herself. He go see shit for them. They go come know him as they don't know him for your country. They must see the reason they go there and say no wonder that they do drag her for social media. So now so you be. You go show am there. God go Satan go make her go misbehave there. Umate. Yoruba say umate. Say you go embarrass herself. You go disgrace herself. That time both home and abroad. You don't finish with that. That time they go say no. There's no hidden place for the wicked. Therefore, they talk come inside. Talk now. The two when they carry Black Widow fish seal her mouth. In order to say that thing pass out. They be saying strong. They be saying something talk. When you put the client where take grant interview in space of how many days. Those people know why advise for that interview business. Not they take it to go. Tell her make it.
Okay, so this video I won't make. After watching this video, what I won't make now, with all evidence is what I'm going to show. If you still believe, say they don't cheat Mohbad. Now, I know, say nobody be saint for this matter. The only person now I know say be saint for now, na Mohbad. But if with all the evidence is what I want to drop now, based on waiting that Amali don't talk, with waiting I won't talk, so which I want to back and more. If you still believe that this boy say they don't cheat him, now they say you are wicked and you are biased. Very quickly, I go start with that one when Amali talk, say, he no, say Samilari. Please listen, that Lakujiri so say when I would not with the evidence, and they show now with evidence, and they show evidence that I think they talk this thing. That part that Amali talk this place. Listen to what Amali talk here.
Came up. That video came out from that video was Samilari and Mohbad. My first time seeing that video was when we all saw the video. I'm like, what the hell? We saw him, he said he wants to collect his money. He said he tapped the chair.
Since Samilari talks say Mohbad, give Mohbad $2 million for sure, Mohbad no come. How? But I thought you are the CEO of Malian Music. How is Samilari going to call Mohbad to come and perform somewhere without informing the CEO that is his friend?
without informing the manager that is Tunde, that is your brother. How possible is that? You say you didn't know. How is it possible? Say somebody come and record label, can't use your artist. You know, tell you, you go your back, go pay your artist. That is one. If you now say that Mohbad don't already come out for Maya music or don't open immunization, how is it also possible say Samilari go see person where rebel against you will be friend? How is it possible Samilari go pay person where you know say no day in good time with a friend will be you? How you go pay the person money to go show again? So you see that there's a lie there. You don't want that.
That's not a problem. Okay, say this time Mohbad. Mohbad not started collecting deals outside. I was not paying managerial fee to escort people. Instead of paying to the label.
Very that man come out, help you lie. Talk say Mohbad they collect deals outside. The deal with Mohbad they collect outside, is it from Samilari? Because now Samilari now give her money to go sing. According to Samilari say he give Mohbad 2 million to come perform, and you will be record label owner no, and Samilari now your friend. Is that the deal? If not, so not the life for this boy here. This is what you also say. I want everywhere go down first before I begin to talk this show. So everywhere don't go down so people can listen now.
For a little bit,
so tension don't go down, people can listen.
Let me make
normally, this is the second thing you say.
Let me make a comment and hear that.
You guys say they take eyes. You don't know what to be. Hear them.
Mohbad using something, bro. Using something. What did I first hear they called it? They said is what did I first call it? What's the name? Ice. Yeah. This is my first time hearing Mohbad using ice. But I didn't really know about ice.
Normally, really, you don't know what to be ice. Ice, you don't know what to you when you say for UK. You dey talk out for your lyrics, say you be gangster. I
turn coke into crack, yeah, with magic. I mix it with the cooking fast, yeah, that's magic.
And then, let me now put you, because I don't know where Bella Shmora they point out to say his friend are king of ice. Really, Bella, normally, really, Bella, a splash in one of the video when they ask whether they take balloon. That are very dark man, they ask whether they take balloon. He say he never ever for his life take balloon before. So if you splash, paint out to us, say, they don't take balloon for Malian music, all those things no day. And then, very dark man, during interview where he ask some people, he they ask anybody if Mohbad they take balloon, if Mohbad they take all those things. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen, guess people where they take balloon around the Ramali. Look at them. These are the people taking balloon around the Ramali. Then you know why the Ramali is not stopping them? Because even he too himself, no be balloon they mouth so, no be him be this way he goes so. No be this way he goes so. Yet DJ Splash talk say never ever they know they take balloon there. Now, you dey talk say Mohbad they on drugs. Say Mohbad no dey okay. Mohbad no dey normal. You claim say Mohbad no dey normal. Say because Mohbad they on drugs. Now, let me show you guys the part wey scare me pass. Wey fear me. Mohbad tweeted in October 5th, 2022. He said everything wey Naira Marley talk in that video is a blatant lie. Hold on, no be this video, hold on. He said this isn't the first time. And the last video was made out to look like I was high or overreacting. Does this sound familiar? This is that time. No, this was 2022, October 5th, 2022. Mohbad Naira Marley don't do video. They paint time like say him they high or overreacting. Is that what happened again recently? In the recent video where all Naira Marley was doing it to paint, say Mohbad they high, he they high, he they high. Are you putting 1 + 1 together? Here in one video, where you talk say Mohbad they forget your account number. Listen first at the call.
Mohbad the phone password. From account details.
Say Mohbad they forget him account number. So doesn't that give us a good reason why he should send a mother-in-law account number? Because he doesn't trust his dad, since he's forgetting an account number. Or it don't also make sense. Say you talk saying they forget your account number while he's actually sending you a particular account. If he's forgetting his account number, how come he's not sending you another account? Why you know they forget that one? So which means you saying that Mohbad be forgetting his account number. If he be lying, forget him account number. So doesn't that give us a good reason why he should send a mother-in-law account number? Because he doesn't trust his dad, since he's forgetting an account number. Or it don't also make sense. Say you talk saying they forget your account number while he's actually sending you a particular account. If he's forgetting his account number, how come he's not sending you another account? Why you know they forget that one? So which means you saying that Mohbad be forgetting his account number. If he be lying. And then you are saying it's all love with Mohbad. You and Mohbad, it's all love. You show where on sleep for bed, three of you Mohbad as you know, it's all love. But see, Papa did there, in Mama they need down for you, you lie down for bed, they need down. If they can't say their son, they on drugs, if they forget account number, if they forget the password, if they forget everything. But if they don't say it's all love, it's all love. What kind of love is that? There's a video whenever come online at all that I'm going to be releasing now. That video never come online at all. You guys remember when Mohbad typed this thing, say him and him producer and one of his friend go Maria house. So they come beat him for there. Do you know that some people till they talk say some rattles and some men say they no beat him, at all. But after you know some see Mohbad for bed, for hospital bed.
Sometimes I just get a headache listening to this some of these people. These people, I don't know, they've analyzed this Naira Marley ever which way, and it's all good and fine. Why are they not paying, like the emphasis is putting on trying to debunk Naira Marley and blah, 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 you understand?
Yeah.
I don't see him asking those same questions in terms of the crime scene. Shouldn't he be placing this energy on that crime scene scenario to try to figure out who fired this boy? You understand?
Of course.
And I think he's kind of trying to take us everywhere. And I know that I've kind of, that Naira Marley's interview seems like a while back now. But one of the things that I don't like about some of these people is that they try to take us everywhere and not put out the timeline. You understand? I perceive that he's mixing things and trying to remove the timeline. It's very important. And the reason I said that is because he pointed at something in October 2022. And if I've not forgotten, I think this guy had already left Marians by October 2022. Somebody can correct me. Comment section, please.
2022 October.
October 2022 was when it was beaten that he went live on Instagram.
That he has left now.
Yeah, but he has left.
He has left
this because this boy said that I have not seen him. The last time I saw him was in 2022. And by then he had already left. That's what I'm saying, that these people sometimes when they go up and down like that, it's all good and fine, but sometimes it's not really like...
No, what this guy, he had the shit. This guy had the shit.
You see, what I don't like about all these guys is when they call out one and trying to paint somebody bad, that's what I don't like.
Yeah.
But whereby then when your tongue reach, they will talk about you. Before, nobody was talking about Naira Marley, they even stopped. It was, you see that they talk about Baba today, or even Iyabo Joe picking you wedding this, they were talking. I believe if this guy wants to be fair enough, he should talk both sides. That's what my own boss. I will not tell him how to say it because he's trying to bring up points in that house.
Yeah, but the points are missing. He's not putting it in during the timeline. So when he's going to analyze and try to mix every information, not taking into consideration when the boy was with the records, it becomes very, very disingenuous, and that's just wrong.
Let him analyze, but let him not try to paint one thing.
Yeah, but everything he's trying to do on this video, he's trying to paint Naira Marley black, everything, and rattles.
Yeah, but and what is unfair is that, and this is why we are where we are, because the whole thing started that they pointed this thing instead of us now questioning the people in that house so that they come and tell us, okay, nobody is saying Naira Marley is not involved per se, but let the people in the house carry us to Naira Marley. It's that simple. It's not even that difficult. What is there not to understand?
Said that many times. You see this one you have to hear.
May they stop all this. You understand? It's just to come and mix people up and make people to forget what the main thing is. It's like this whole VDM and what's her name? Fina thing. No, Queen.
Nobody's going to forget anything as long as
this particular person. I don't like people who misinform the public. It's not nice. Let's be fair. Because the main issue, why we are still dragging this thing on and on and on and on and on, is because the main issue is still being left out. Carry us from the crime scene to Naira Marley, point blank period. It's that simple. Don't come and mix timeline. If this boy was not in that house, was not with Mariam Verko in 2022, and you're trying to come and mix up the information, you are very, very wrong. And I'm going to call him out on that. I'm not going to let him just analyze when he's clearly lying.
Why is he trying to put Rate? When he concerned Rate with 2022?
No. What I was saying,
the reason why they put Rate, this boy we had the shake, so In the claim say
Yes.
very dark man they support Naramali.
Now,
So it's coming for Naramali and it's coming for a very dark guy.
That man, since he came out,
that is where me am going to bring points out. If you want to say anything about Naramali, say it. But don't start dragging VDM and the Ratel, whatever we are discussing that VDM brought out. That is where I said no. You cannot say your own point and leave the rest. What you don't know? What did the VDM say that is wrong? It came out and said, oh, look at what this woman is trying to do. Okay? Is that enough reason for people to now come out and start dragging Ratel? So it's not bringing, for me, it's not bringing out any point per se concerning that devil. If you want to say something about, oh, maybe he was bullied by this thing, nobody today will not say he was bullied. But now we're talking about who pied Mohbad, what pied Mohbad, what happened. That's this. Not dragging VDM and
which is my point exactly. And if he wants to insinuate that it's Naira who pied Mohbad, then he should just take us from the crime scene to Naira. It's that simple. Don't bring things of 2021, try to make them seem as if they were in 2022, just because you want us to forget the main issue. It's the same like the whole Fina and this thing. It was about her sister in the hospital, and now it became about VDM and whether he's manipulative or not. Forgetting that it was somebody that was lying on a sick bed between the threshold of life and death.
They should bring their own manipulation this thing for us. At least it's still manipulate us for the right way. Make una self come manipulate now. If you not get mind, Moku see us and want to manipulate. You people are just pointless. They don't know what to say. They don't have any concrete evidence about anything. The person that brought out a genuine and direct evidence with photo, with screenshot, when they come, they don't say they manipulate. I they manipulate. What he said, those people said it is true. There was a chat group, and you people are calling that manipulation. There's nothing like that. Who is he manipulating? Can't you see? Can't you hear? They all say that it's true, that there was a WhatsApp chat, and people are still saying that VDM is manipulating. That is what I don't want to hear. That is very, very wrong. When you see the truth, say the truth. What a spade is spade. Yeah,
you need to say that Imole has left Malia in 2022.
Those are secretary people.
Now then.
Now secretary people. They decide like that. Begin the instead of the 16 people, 15 people in the house.
That's what's frustrating me.
Exactly.
You understand?
You don't even want to talk about the 15 people in that house. They don't like. They don't even talk about them.
You understand?
Even on that WhatsApp group, they not talk about 50 people one day.
To come and analyze to us how they bully, how you pay 3 million, how you do this with anybody. It's what that find him that faithful day, September 11, 2023. That is what we are asking. What has happened before? We are not interested. That is there. That is for that time. We are after September 2023, 11 on Monday. What happened?
And you know, Auntie, you know what is really, of all the things that he said, the most daft thing that he said, he actually supported the fact that it was right for Naramali to pay Mohbad's wages into Jomoke's account. Under the pretext of Mohbad was forgetting his lyrics, he was forgetting his bank account number. Like seriously.
You see what you happen to that. Family go, they go pay him for the enemy account.
But you know, forget Jomoke hold.
Who was supporting that the money should be paid to Mama Wumi's account?
Now boy we heard this shit.
Auntie Ada just played his voice note. I don't even know the voice
note. He heard the shit.
When they sit down, go to the caption of them. When they sit down, they will come. When you say they take ice, now not be high day in March when they talk to.
And maybe
don't forget when forgetting home. Forget
they are just those people that are hired. They are hired by secretary. They are hired.
I have a question though, and I don't know how they pay salaries or wages in the account, but don't you have to just give your bank details, let's say one time, unless you change it? You understand? If you give your employer your bank details, you enter it one time, then maybe if you want to change it and switch it to another one, then you will now change it. Is it every time that they pay you have to give a bank account number? Because I don't understand the point.
I don't understand the method of their payment.
No, he said it's Mohbad that keep on changing it. He said it's Mohbad that keep on changing it, not them.
Yes.
No. See, Auntie Ada, what happened was, Naira said, right, that when Mohbad brought in Jumoke's thing, I think by the third payment, he was not comfortable. So he insisted that Mohbad should bring his own account. And then Baba Mohbad confirmed it. He said when Mohbad told him, he spoke to his son. So on Baba Mohbad's insistence, I think Mohbad now went and opened his own account and now gave his own account. So Naira, going from that moment going forward, Naira should have been paying money in Mohbad's account. What is there again? How many times would Naira be requesting for Mohbad's bank account? If Mohbad already provided him with the right account, what else is when would Mohbad have changed it again? I don't understand.
No mind that alone good guy when they come talk now. Make you forget the matter. The matter not fly go anywhere. Make you go sit down for where she good. They're not interested in provide all this whole narrative when they begin to bring out. Now,
Una don't analyze the guy. Una don't analyze the guy.
Now he would analyze us so.
That guy is confused.
He's called. The young girl where they said the brother Weinstein don't come up for the one of his call.
You know the side, that the guy confused even himself, because he said the place that they went to was after party, and it's it looked like a rented apartment, and then that was in that rented place was where Mohbad was pushed. I mean, did it happen? If we have to like.
No, that's not what we are saying. No, that is there.
I think that's
I'm telling you what the guy said.
Analyzing the audio from
another guy.
Okay.
Another guy entirely, not yet the guy.
When you just carry share, come back on the head. Because
I would like to hear what Grandma says about that guy, because I think that did not say the audio, so I didn't listen to it. Let her tell us. I think that one is more important than this other
He said, because one guy asked him, was it in Mohbad's house? He said, no, the place is a rented apartment. It was an after party that they went there. So when they got there, that was where Mohbad's wife pushed Mohbad, and then his leg, the leg got hooked in the rail. So, but that there was too much smoke in the house, so he had to excuse himself. So Gracie now asked him that, so somebody in that situation, why don't you save him instead of running away from smoke and leaving him in that place? Then another guy now asked the guy that, where did you, it's like we are repeating the same question just to find what we say. Where did you say you really met, you people met each other again? He said it was a rented apartment that after they finished with the show, they now went there. And that was where they were removing, after the thing happened to Mohbad, they started removing the CCTV. So they now asked me, you never hear to, you need to go.
Sorry, I want to say something because I listened to you.
Yeah, this one, it was, the guy was going in and out.
Mohbad just rented that house, just bought that house. His own friends might not know that is his house.
Wait now, this guy is saying that it is not Mohbad's house. It's a rented place that was just rented for that day. Because they asked him, do you know who owns the place? He said, no, that is a rented, it's like, maybe like an Airbnb, a rented place for after show. So, then I asked him, do you know Mohbad's house? He said, yes, now he knows Mohbad's house. He said he knows Mohbad's house. But that place where the thing happened,
what? Know before they moved to that place. Mohbad just got there before it came. That you won't where everybody know. He just came back from America. He's a very close friend. That day, what people they talk to, they say, could it be that
the guy does not know about the new house because the house is so beautiful. He's checking.
We don't know.
He talk up.
Then he let it. He pushed him. He said it was the leg that got stuck in the race. No, he not up the neck. Go and watch. Go and listen to it again.
No,
he said the leg.
He used his head and the neck for the rail. The rail.
So the leg. Okay, that leg now. Then I asked him, why didn't you remove him from there? Why did you assist to remove him? He said there was too much smoke, so he had to go outside. And then they asked him, then he now left. So you now left. Who? Because you came in with people. You came in with people in the same car. How come you now left?
California auntie.
I didn't hear you.
Justice for Mohbad. Justice for
Mohbad.
How many people did they ask when Mohbad by 16 people? We could talk about that one. Waiting killer. Leave this story.
No, the guy said that 20-something people.
She's trying to analyze it. Let's hear.
No,
I would like to hear her analysis.
I know.
The guy said there are 20-something people. But one thing is this: there might be some similarity in what he's saying, but the sequence at which he's saying it is what is not too clear. Because he will go out, they will bring him back. He will go out, they will bring him back. You know the thing with TikTok, you don't know the person's actual name. So even following up with that person might be really kind of difficult, except you have to go through the admin of a TikTok. And you might not get it. It's a thing of privacy, except if there's a criminal act. He said he told, just like the Canadian lady that said she has a child from Mohbad. He said he told Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad said he was getting ready to bury his son. So when did you speak with Baba Mohbad? Because they buried him on Wednesday, or on the 13th. So that is still not very clear. Where you said you were speaking to Baba Mohbad said he was getting ready to go bury his son. Did you talk to him? Does Baba Mohbad know you? How did you get Baba Mohbad's number? So if I were there, they were
Baba Mohbad
call and say, called him, say no, I'm.
Debunk it now. I said debunk for me.
He called the guy, say he know him, because he's not a regular guy that most of the guys know. The people that Baba Mohbad even what did they call that? Belashmonda. Baba Mohbad doesn't have Belashmonda's number. So how did Baba Mohbad now get to call him?
You didn't say Baba get Belashmonda's number. Baba get Belashmonda's number.
Until Baba comes out to say if this guy called him that on the 12th, because
no, he didn't call him. He didn't call him. Baba called him. He said it was Baba that called him. Why am I not going to listen to that first thing? It was Baba that called him.
If Baba called him, meaning Baba is familiar with him. Because according to him, there were 20-something people in the house. Baba, I'm not sure Baba had the time to call one and each and everybody before the burial. This is not after the burial. Before the burial. Because we knew what happened at that time before the burial, that there was so much commotion. Baba Mohbad didn't even know where he was or what he was doing. So it's confusing. I don't understand that guy's testimony. It's possible that
confused me. The place that confused me was that house.
Is it not before the burial that they show Baba in his house when there are a lot of crowd there?
No, it was after the burial. That was
after the burial. No, after the burial. But before the burial, nobody showed Papa. Nobody showed him. Because the state it was that time. It's only God that knew. So it was after the burial people went.
Yes.
Yeah. And I go talk after the burial. And I go say that we can talk for the very beginning concerning this guy. We don't too old. What they say when small picking they cut wood. That part about when small picking they cut wood. Elderly person in Sudan, they know where the wood go fall go. That's all it just be. Not get this my age. Any story I see, I will just jump at her. When small picking they cut wood, elderly woman,
we have that strength to carry food.
The people in the corner would not know where the wood go fall go. That be the parable I give. Like elderly man, like woman. I know the direction.
Looking at that Baba that we saw that day, I don't think he had that power to call somebody. I thought the guy was even the one that called him. Because saying that Baba Mohbad called him.
You know, you need to wait for somebody to use all the man to talk before you go know where you go. No. Why do we have designing spirit now? God don't know where you talk. No?
They asked him, say, what were they arguing about? They say, I don't want to say that here right now. I don't want to say that. Even you too, you don't talk prime boy. We don't want to say that to here.
He said that. He said it. He said they were arguing about between and other things. Money said
no, it was what Vengeance that asked him. Were they arguing? They had to put word in his mouth. Were they arguing about the child? He says something like that. Plus other things, including the money. Including the money and some other things.
They make up their stories.
I mean, if you, as an eyewitness, I will expect to say, they were arguing about this thing, and then the girl got angry, and then Mo wanted to do something or something, then they push him. Something that eyewitness is different from story. Eyewitness different from story. When somebody tells you story, you feel they miss some word. But if you as an eyewitness, you cannot miss word.
Also when they talk like who they drill, so it's drilling. When they feel they bring the words together, find difficult to use the words.
Okay, the first time they ask them, say, what date? Which date now they go this show? So it's on the 13th. So somebody come correct them. Say no, not be 13th. No,
if you forget it,
how can you you were there, so you can forget. No, you were not there. Queen, you were not there. You will forget the date.
Forget it. No, you go forget.
You forget the date.
You go forget.
You were not even there, girl. You were not there.
We not blame them. We not blame them. What? I think California. We not blame them. They make parable say.
Let me say the guy brain not correct. If the guy don't forget that date, let me see brain not correct.
I said they make parable say. I think California.
Let me say not normal.
I said they make parable say. Now house when you fall, that make good free climber. House when you fall, that make good free climber. We don't blame them. Anybody can sleep and wake up and come and start saying story. The small thing go they fly, make them make their own money for social media. Not be their fault. Now, when he died for night.
One woman was so angry. He said, "Please don't come and disturb our emotions because just answer the question. They asked the question, answer it."
Why you know choose house? You always confused in that house when you say they're right.
Immediately, I don't know the message.
Not the date. Anybody can forget dates. Some people don't forget the dates.
No, this date is a day that nobody can forget. No, don't forget that your friends.
Somebody said, so we should we can't take commerce, I can't take push up if now house.
I don't know.
That house another. When he talk about that, I got confused more. I think the guy confused.
This person don't go sit down, watch all our program. What we do?
The guy succeed. The guy succeed. He turned my brain upside down. He turned my brain upside down.
Make you go shop that money when social media go appear.
No, not being guy the view. Now Vengeance platform. Now Vengeance platform.
Congratulations.
So.
Yesterday, as I just begin play this thing, I don't know where the matter is go. I'm not interested. We don't want to. I'm not with them. We don't know when they first move. I don't know.
Yeah, man. This guy, will go meet Papa
person they listen to. All this Nigeria, anything can happen. So no forget. Nobody go just come the state waiting. No, now all those yes, no.
The guy, I know very
nonsense. Not be all nonsense person they listen to now.
Yeah,
if anybody went out there for that room, nothing tell us. Anything everybody tell us for outside the mobile na rubbish. Nonsense. They call they lie. We not blame them now. And God will destroy all of them for us. Not go better for them.
I said the guy twist everybody heads when he said it was an after show party. It got confused us again. Party, after show party.
It touched every area. So my mind, you know what my mind tell me? I said this guy just sit down, wash all and that universe, this one we have to they talk time to that stage. And I call is and make your own story. Is that making your own
Isn't that what I can say? But we have never heard of this after show party.
He touched penis, he touched eye, he touched nose. That's why he talk from January to June, from January to December. From December I come over to February. From February to April. Everything that Caesar, only one person. It's not for something when you know now you know. Now everywhere, everything I talk finish.
You know what they call after a question? Because say something like that. You could say something like that. When you say you were in the house, okay. So where one person go ask and say, so one person go ask and say, the first time the person ask and say, where did you say you met Mo? He said, when he come to Nigeria 2021, 2022, 2023.
My friend.
So and
without no passport and visa.
Wait, then the guy now he said Mo wanted to have a show with Pop Diddy. Wait, that the answer which year? He said 2021, 2022. Now, for my mother can't say, but 2021, 2022, Mo was still with Naira Marley. If I thought he wants to have a deal, it's Naira Marley that is the one they go to. They don't come to Mo directly.
He said he paid $72,000.
Because he said Naira Marley talked to $72,000.
You know where? All of the night they smoke the color.
No, somebody go ask the guy. Somebody go ask us, okay, that money now that you pay to Mo, who is going to pay you back? He said it's not his money, he said it's investors' money. When he said Pop Diddy, I can't surprise against this. 2021, 2022.
Big boy, big shot. See your moral. Pop Daddy. They don't go better for all of them. And they say
they don't give him the need of finish. He said, Mo con they confused. Now he comes to the better than they put all over the place. Now they
you know, this is not only take all that thing. Now dog go shop that in mouth. Dog, let go shop that boy mouth. Dog, go shop that in mouth.
I don't listen to Ramel. Listen to her again. If you take all they make my brain they confused, I say,
But their brain they go confused. Their own brain they go confused.
Which kind of person be this? Which one? When he got up this last one, said the house was a rented apartment for the after party. I say after party again.
After party.
I never finished thinking of the rented apartment. The after party go enter. If we believe this one, let me say we go everything what the driver talk na banza na.
Exactly. I thought that was one of the things that was kind of because it doesn't corroborate the driver's testimony. Like I said,
and if we should have corroborated some aspects of the driver's testimony.
Not every story, even when we are facing the truth, we'll still be putting some little of that because if people in different sides can come and tell us lies, which
the guy confused our brain.
California mama, before you come up yesterday, then I just say you could not believe this story. Say I know you are some of it true. I said it black.
She shut it down immediately. Like, I don't want to hear it.
I said when I just they come, when small pikin they collapse, they cut wood. And just when they that know where the wood won't fall. But the pikin not they know. The person go just wake up, they don't anything they like, they'll just start because they talk.
No, usually I dey like to listen to them finished. I say I was okay. Remove doubt.
I know who.
Let me see what can convince me.
Immediately I don't see the voice just tell me say lie. Like when I just hear that lie. My dear sister, I don't get it again. I just hear that it's a lie.
I want to listen. Make I know.
And then they say my sister still hold on. I said this will not be true. Because that was the voice I just say lie. Now, if I talk at times, when I come home from, more than nothing as I get the message now, I just drop my OTP. It may not go down with people, but I don't pass up with that. So I just hear say lie.
He won't talk from when he can't talk 72,000. Okay, why is 72,000 so common?
Now our platform message now he can't play for us.
Because Naira Marley 72,000. This guy now 72,000. 72,000 they own now.
They listen to other universe where now he sit there and come talk all those stories. Go tell the other. Now I'm message was.
They can't even ask and say, okay, how you want to get your money back? He said, "I investors' money."
When they assemble,
so the 72,000 he's talking about it has nothing to do with the Naira 72,000 that he paid.
No, it has nothing to do with Naira 72,000.
That was my own. Your own contribution towards Mohbad because in a Mohbad family.
He said that the money motive by that.
Yes, I want to know now. That's why the other they talk again. You say like
the love they don't lie against this boy don't too plenty.
You see what they baffle me, eh? People know they fear pie again for this world.
They don't
say pie now they come with anybody. You show no spirit they appear. Forget that was so. It's in life for anybody here they don't care. You go see your pie person. The people with the shop, they drink. Say well, you don't go. Life goes on. Now so
like that's the case.
It does the way person pie for months. Everybody see the shit. Say but today. Fly self get value for where human be there today. Fly get value.
The one that got a life for the poor boy head. Now that
make it come speak for himself now. But don't forget today themselves. This boy, as a fight so, you better pass all of the way they did their life when they watch. You better pass them. I go to the better pass all of them. If death is better, if buy better pass all of them when they are alive. So it's
Auntie Mary, Sister Victoria is trying to talk. It's just sounding very low. Maybe you cannot hear her. She's been trying to talk for a while now.
Oh, I better talk.
It's okay. Okay, she didn't talk. We didn't hear her. I was hearing her. She didn't talk. All of us be on the same page, huh? So?
No, I thought she was talking to someone else because the way she was talking low.
She was talking. She was putting her own, huh? All of us on the same page, my sister.
They can't really hear her. She's very low.
I was hearing her passing the message. Now God go try all of them for us. My sister better talk, Jerry.
I remember when not the same thing when we say
give your voice Bele. That's not 3 months your Bele voice day.
If the voice better Bele.
The Bele never big. That 3 months pregnancy Bele.
I remember our brain. This guy don't confuse fucking brain, no.
And so shout with the shout now. Hey, God.
When we say Papa Mohbad say make he leave the nurse, make the nurse go except the nurse go.
He said Papa Mohbad came. He said Papa Mohbad came in the night and met the nurse. So they go explain so that the nurse when they buy your pikin be this so the manager for immunization will arrest her. Say Papa Mohbad say no, I'm not after the nurse. It's okay, allow the nurse to go. Now Papa Mohbad come across, does he not take eye see nurse? Say na lie. Where you for see nurse?
Secretary tell us to make a lie against Papa Mohbad. Secretary tell us to make a lie. That secretary no go better for her.
No better for secretary. No better for her.
Now he say make you use the thing rub that man. You want make you use the rope rub involve the man. They won't involve the man. You hear the man finish. You know, go better for secretary and the generation.
Amen.
Their own picking go fight too.
Now, so it will happen to secretary. It will happen to Ram. Because what did that woman do?
Anything when they will tell you that, tell you, the man so that the man will get them. Because the man that time, the man was speaking. They don't want to make the man talk at all. At all. When he make now, this devilish people when it surround them, if not, when the man they talk single-handed, he was standing for it to say, he's not going to give me the better picking until when they go to DNA. He want justice for a picking. Until when he's there for the when secretary plan for his life. Now he scatter this man head. Now he scatter this man, put this man for confusion. He said, the man going to do otherwise. If now this man was fighting the right cause, standing well all alone by himself, and women stood by him. We all those women were there with us today. Many of them not there again because of these devilish people like Goresti when they wear masks and COVID not there again.
Hey, justice for Mohbad.
On our latest day, you see the handwriting written on the wall.
Who see handwriting written on the wall?
Yeah, Gracie now. Gracie very nice handwriting. Will not be yesterday the talk.
Now writer, you not see head like Calabash. You not see head like Calabash. Now writer now. Now you put the writing there. Now not be writing there. You need to talk about it.
Oh my God! I think I left my phone to go.
Okay, make we round up. Make we put our submission, guys. Who want go first? So please put your submission. Justice for Mohbad, guys.
I want to just repeat what I said in the beginning. Regarding this DNA, voila, please. This is a warning. It's not a threat. It's a warning. Public service announcement. Sanshitu, Shepeteri, Black Widow, Dre, what Aloma or whatever.
Dre and Aloma BMW.
Those ones there. And who else have I forgotten? Bella Shmurda booking agent pumping.
He said Bella Shmurda booking agent company. Oh,
if he like, let him be pumping, let him be booking. We still know who he is.
We know he is.
It was
public service announcement to you all. You people should not dare. You should not dare. Oh, I forgot to mention Papa Mohbad as well. Mr. Aloba, you are included in this public service announcement. Adura, Blessing. Who is the other person?
Mama Mohbad.
Yes, all of you are included. You people should not dare. I repeat, do not dare falsify the DNA process. Don't try it. Wumi's a lawyer, Falano. Do not try it. None of you should try it. Otherwise, you people will understand what is called the wrath of God. Exactly. No, I correct myself. Otherwise, you understand what is called the wrath of Jehovah.
Exactly.
Wumi lawyer,
a word is sufficient for the wise.
Thank you very much, Candy. Who else they go? Submission one by one. Candy is done. Who else, please?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Grandma, just they come. Put your submission. We don't dare for hours. So.
My submission for today is I'm giving a sound warning to anyone that manipulates the results. We need an actual result. If the baby is for Mohbad, agreed. If it is not for Mohbad, agreed. Anybody that wants to rear their ugly heads and want to do with this DNA sample, with what they did with the autopsy, that person will not live to see the next minute. I'm telling you people now, and I'm begging VDM, please, come and we trust you. Come and help oversee this collection of specimen and taking this specimen abroad and the one they are doing in Nigeria. We are begging because we have seen the extent to which secretary can go. Because this is like life or life. And even if it comes out that this baby is for Mohbad, that does not mean they are going to pay that money to Wunmi. Wunmi need to know that. Because you are not legally married. The Olori Ebi is still the one that they will give the money to them. He now will now start taking care of the child. So take it or leave it. There is no way they are going to carry Mohbad's money and give to Wunmi in no day. All the things you have sold, the court is going to compel you to bring all that money. Because everything has to be given to the Olori Ebi, who will now give to how it's supposed to be, and take care of that child. Being that the child is a minor, the Olori Ebi has the right. If it's school fees, he will pay school fees. If it's food, he will feed the child. They are not just going to put the entire money and say, go and be taking care of child. No way. So know that. But anybody that wants to manipulate that result,
let the person buy.
Is coming.
Let the person buy.
That person go for buy, not go see the next minute.
Amen.
But God,
amen.
He's coming with his brimstones and his hailstone to rain on that person and other one person or group of persons. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other person?
My own a very short one. Yes, very short.
Okay.
My solution is that please and please, everyone out there, being man or woman, young or old, boy or girl, please and please, before you come and start giving your fake story, anything that you want to say, any narrative that you want to push out just to catch clues or just to try to make up something towards the justice of Mohbad, please think of your life very well before you bring it before people. Don't come and throw confusion. Join the one we are facing here. Please, enough of all this. Somebody just wake up and come out and start saying all kinds of things. We are sick and tired of hearing that. We want justice. We want the 16 people, the 15 people in that house to come out and tell us what by that boy. And as simple as ABC, please help us drag the wife, the so-called girlfriend, the flatmate, the roommate, the bedmate of Mohbad to come and tell us what by the boy. That is only what we are asking. We don't want to, we are sick and tired of hearing this story from anybody. We don't want to, we are not interested. Please, to everyone in the society there, have it at the back of your mind. Enough of all this lie story. We are sick and tired of it. We want what find that boy. September 11, 2023. Nothing more, nothing less. Thank you all and God bless you.
Thank you. Justice for Mohbad, guys. Court case done the near, as all of you know. Spendy and Nurse. The same Spendy and Nurse take their head, carry on. And we, the justice fighter, and we disagree. That's why I say the protests don't they go on already. So as they come out every day, they hammer for their head. It be like I say that police PRO, when they come out for TikTok, the woman don't they fear now because every day when they come out, now that they come out for bed, they bomb around with justice for Mohbad. In fact, they don't answer questions now. They don't tire. You don't go back to the office, go to them say, Oga, it be like I don't go again. No, any day when I go there, justice for Mohbad, they talk. What do I go do? So they will give us justice by force, by fire. So guys, let's keep on pushing. Make we not just run back. No, Secretary, we still beg you come back to Nigeria quickly. So make we start from where we stop. Because we just stop and they wait for you. So please come back. Nigeria is very sweet. I don't know what they do for Tanzania. So we'll see everybody tomorrow. God bless you all. Justice for Mohbad, guys. Justice for one is justice for all. Justice for Mohbad.